Talk to me, Chuck.
You know I love you. No matter what you do. And I hope you understand me. Every word I say is true. What to do? Cause I love you. Baby, I'm thinking of you. Trying to be more of a man to you. No, they is. Take it away, Jay. Don't be like the rich ass. If it's in, I'm too far.
Nah, you way too far.
You want that? That's that far.
You trying to get to that?
I just.
Do you think he recorded that shit by himself, bro? Do you think he recorded that shit by himself, like in the studio by himself? Like, I don't see a room full of niggas like that.
Niggas been wilding out in the back. Let him work. Let him loose. Let him loose.
Can I pay my scene?
Don't touch him.
2:30 in the morning. Got to be some good whiskey involved.
Oh,
and cocaine. Wow, that don't sound like it's some coke in there. It's coke in there. It sounds like it's 70s.
Nah, that ain't no cocaine music though.
That's some.
Yeah, that's some brown.
That's straight brown. There's a bunch of. He and that motherfucker. He got it on his mind.
Yoke with that.
I'm thinking of you.
1 2 1 2.
You see, I'm trying to be more. Man.
Oh, man.
Everybody from the 313.
Why the fuck can't I hear myself?
You comfortable right now?
I'm comfortable right here.
Now, why you staying tough? Notice that this man does not have his hands. See what I'm saying, bro? Sometimes that shit ain't about balls, bro. Sometimes I just want to hear a nigga say something crazy.
It's
like,
entertainment, bro.
That's it. That's it. Like,
that pulls your hand.
Now, why you staying tough? Notice that this man did not have his hands. He damn sure have his hands.
I just told my niggas we about to make a million. Cooperate and peel it, operate the feeling. Conversations different when it's commas for the digits. We been going for a minute, gon' be on it till we get it.
Okay, I just told my niggas we about to get it started. Got the blow regardless, eliminate the targets. We send the stage from audience to show them who the hardest is, then instead of keep it sparking. Rest in peace to all them.
For show.
Well, I'm at both of them. Back live at the For Show. As y'all see, we got the new decor.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying? Had to switch
changing
it
the
up.
feng shui up in this bitch.
New stuff. You know what I'm saying? Had to put the new stuff in here to let y'all know that we elevating. Money is still just them green pieces of paper with them white folks' faces on it.
Fun
But
tokens,
it's
as they
necessary
say.
evil.
He just my fun tokens.
Fun tokens.
Fun tokens.
I ain't mad at that. No, what I heard the best quote for money was money, if nothing else, is the measure of a man's choice. And with that,
Are you ready?
And that's on my mama. Kanye West, K Tiller, is the most influential artist that we have seen in our decade. Consistently. No breaks, no runs, no went away for a couple years here, no lawsuits, no not able to drop music. That nigga has been very present consistently. And whatever he has dropped is still relevant to this day. Very calculated, very strategic, very smart,
long
genius. On my mama.
I feel that. I don't agree.
I don't.
I don't agree, but I can feel where you're coming from.
Shit, I'ma live till I die. That's on my mama.
Yes, Sirski. That's beautiful. I sure wanted to do that.
I'm ready for my close-up, Mr. DeMille.
Come on, give it to us. I know you're going to give us one.
Listen to me, and listen to me clearly. To the people out there in TV land. Tomorrow is Valentine's Day.
Monday's Valentine's Day.
It doesn't matter. They don't know when we shooting the pod. Tomorrow is Valentine's Day. Like I said, niggas is out of control. Your man may buy you a gift. He may get roses. He may take you out to dinner. those are things that you, let's see. Those are gifts. Tangible things you can touch. Pussy ain't no gift.
It is tangible.
I'ma breathe, I'ma let it breathe. Pussy ain't no gift.
Be careful now.
Pussy ain't no gift. If y'all have a thing where y'all buy each other shit.
Unless it's new pussy.
See, these two niggas.
If it is a gift, I hope it's the gift that keeps on giving.
And that's on my mama. Pussy ain't no gift. I said what I said.
Said what he said.
It depends.
I ain't gonna say that shit no
Man
damn
said
more.
what he said, man.
Kool-Aid was meant to be mixed and experimented with like a chemistry set. If you never made brown Kool-Aid, you wasn't doing it right. Purple Kool-Aid mixed with orange Kool-Aid is brown Kool-Aid, and that's the best Kool-Aid, and that's on my mama. So all my young niggas out here, man, I got one message. This is my message for the day. I always try to drop a little game for the youngest out here, man. You know, try to give them a little knowledge. Just a little bit. Try to tell them something that I wish somebody would have told me. I probably figured it out anyway, but I still wish somebody would have told me. The number one key to success, I ain't gonna say the number one, but one of the keys to success, don't be out here getting caught up in Coochierville, man.
Well,
Coochierville is a very dangerous place.
well,
they got many niggas killed.
Man, listen, Coochierville, you get killed in Coochierville. You can get lost in Coochierville.
Leave other niggas coochie alone.
You can lose all your money in Coochierville.
That's some of the best. That's some of the best coochie.
You can get finessed in Coochierville.
Those are niggas coochie.
You can get extorted in Coochierville.
You can't get extorted.
You can get sick in Coochierville.
You can't get sick in
You can
Coochierville.
ruin your fucking life
in Coochierville.
in Coochierville.
I got a question for that week too, bro. I just seen a crazy story, bro. I'm mad at it, though.
It's time.
Oh, I was gonna say, you gonna give us a goddamn short on that hoe? Is it about Coochierville?
Man,
Sound like a glorious place
it
to
was
live.
it was around the corner from Coochierville.
Oh no, I don't go to Booty World.
No.
Booty Boulevard.
That down,
I'm good on Booty
I
time.
said, that down the street. I said around the corner. Around the corner. This shit, this is so old. This like this ain't Coochierville. This like
What it's called?
this Coochie, Florida. This retirement. This when you retire.
Oh, this is the good part of Coochierville.
You would think
No,
most
it's
would
the
think
old.
so.
It's the old.
This for the people that never left Coochierville.
You've been in Coochierville for about
This is why
30,
you
40
gotta
years.
be a seasoned. Yeah, you gotta be old enough to.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
this is
some
like the
old.
retirement home of Coochierville.
It was some old shit. It's a story though. I heard. I'm like, yeah, it's just old shit. Old folks shit.
Go ahead and tell me now.
Yeah, I wanna know.
Fuck it. Okay, well, shit. This is a story, man. You know what I'm saying? So
Your
this
drunk
lady,
ass not gonna remember.
nah, this lady, she was a 70-year-old lady. She was married for 40 years, and she left her. She put her husband out. She caught him with another woman. You know what I'm saying? After 40 years, and she's 73 now. She done got remarried, and she said she never thought at 70 years old she'll find herself single again, and she never thought she'll find true love at 73. My question to be, bruh, after 40 years, you can't let one slide.
Cut this nigga mic off.
I hate that was my first thought too.
Bruh, you can't let one slide. We almost out of here, man.
I hate that was my first thought.
Like that, damn bitch, I ain't good for one.
Shit, man. 40, I done gave you
After all
40
this time.
years. Come
How
on
often
now.
we fucking really at 70?
And how mad can you get after 40 years?
You know he was on Viagra, but go
So,
ahead.
I know they want exactly like how much y'all really fucking, and it's like, come on, nah.
I'm more concerned about who he cheating with at
At
70.
40 years, you really want to be single at 70?
70, like, come on, bro. You can literally die tomorrow.
You really want
You can like, you know how we say that shit, but like, you can literally die. You can. We both can. We 70 years, like, off of nothing. We can go fall the wrong
to
way.
sneeze?
Some just,
How y'all feel about
And
sugar
yet
mamas
you
though?
want to reapply for your admission into Coochierville.
I don't know, man. But she got remarried, though, but it's like, come on now.
To who though?
She said that
Some
she found
old
true
sick
love.
ass nigga.
True love.
How y'all feel about the sugar mama shit though? Is that cool? Like you good with like talking about
I had a sugar mama.
older 60s knocking on 70 or
Oh,
something?
no, she wasn't old. I guess I just
Got
had a
that
sugar
bag,
mama. She
taking
had
care of
sugar.
you.
She had some sugar, but she wasn't that much older than me. But
Oh
she
yeah, how
wasn't
old
older
is
than
too
me.
old? Like y'all
How
got
old you gotta be to
age
be a
limit?
sugar mama? What's the age limit on that?
I think anything past 40.
What's too old for y'all? I ain't talking to you till you married. What's too old for y'all?
To
to do
Too old. Like what's too old? What's like
to be
look.
fucking?
Yeah.
too old. Man, I can't tell you, bro. I seen some fine ass 44, 45-year-old.
That's what I was finna say.
Man,
I think when they get to 46, you're pushing it. 46, 47.
Man, listen.
I feel like when you get in your 50s, I gotta let you go.
Gotta let it go. Okay.
Them,
I
old,
think
them
50.
old ass grapes will still make wine. Long as you know the fuck. Shit. Y'all crazy as hell, man. Hey,
Nigga
man.
always got a little
Hey, man.
So
for real.
you married? I can't ask you. So in
I didn't ask this man.
Oh no, I just that was a remark. I wasn't saying. I'm just letting you know that.
So if you didn't have, let's play hypothetical. If you wasn't married, and
That
you,
don't work like that.
it don't.
Don't ask him shit.
I was speaking to you, young gentlemen.
I don't want no pause, Jay.
I tried to.
I don't want no pause,
Don't
Jay.
add it.
Tried to.
Would you fuck somebody that was 50?
Yeah. I was gonna say 60 is my count.
Oh shit! Baby, let me see AARP card trying to save 10%.
I was at 60 because, like, you know, 60.
Put that
is
bitch
like,
in your name, baby.
I feel like 60, like that's just ridiculous. You know what I'm saying?
58?
50 ain't that crazy.
57 don't sound crazy. I had a 57-year-old the other day. She throwing
Hey,
that pussy on me.
rest in
50.
peace to my nigga Taylor, because my nigga Taylor was the same way, bro.
He mixed. He black and Samoan, I think.
Yeah. His mama Samoan and his daddy black.
So he can say nigga.
I've never heard him say nigga.
I've never heard him say nigga either.
Never heard him say it.
Do you smell what this nigga is cooking?
Chitlins.
I mean, mixed people say
Either he don't fuck with the word, or he got somebody got some understanding on
half
long
white
time.
and half black people say nigga.
Huh?
Half white and half black people say nigga. J. Cole say nigga.
Cole is, bro, you will forget quick that nigga mixed.
He was raised around niggas though.
If he wasn't 5, would we let that shit ride?
If Cole won 5,
Yeah, no shit. No. Y'all remember the nigga that rubbed his booty cheeks across niggas' face?
Rakeisha.
I'm not gonna lie.
This used to be a fucking character, bro.
I ain't.
Yeah.
I'm not want no match with that nigga, bro.
Rakeisha.
I'm for
You
real.
knew it was
I
coming,
probably
too.
I probably got kicked out the whole
It
shit.
wasn't no way around it,
You
though,
ain't finna
bro.
rub your ass. I mean, I'm a grown ass man.
What about?
For real,
Look, you know, it was a match where you had to kiss Vince McMahon ass.
I forgot.
You had to kiss his
yeah.
ass for real, like,
that
bro,
shit
put
out.
his pants down
That's just
there.
like Hollywood and them dresses.
And you had to get on your
Nah,
knees.
real
Hold on.
talk. They not gonna make me do that
You
shit.
had to get on your knees, Chuck.
Y'all, shit.
Why
And
you
let,
ain't got
let,
it?
let another grown ass man rub his ass cheeks across your face.
That's out of control. Jigging
No
on
one had a better
there.
come out than that nigga Undertaker though.
But Undertaker fought till he was about 70.
That nigga just retired last year.
That nigga had the best job in the world.
John
You
Cena
ain't got
had
he
the
ain't have
best.
to talk.
That nigga
He
had
had
the
to
best.
say
He don't gotta talk at all, God. He can come out there
Nothing.
and whoop ass.
You can't even see John Cena.
That nigga's invincible.
Hey, one of the best. He can down there and say nigga and
See, you niggas, folks love taking it too far.
And that's when I'm gonna see his ass and get the
Oh
touch
yeah,
on
I'm
him.
see his ass just fine then.
he spit.
He
He
say
say think
nigga.
about. Can you think about white rappers for a minute, right? Let's just take a ride.
Hold your
What
horses,
you finna say?
motherfucker.
Hold on. Just walk
Hold
with
your
me. Just
goddamn
walk
horses
with me.
now. You
Walk
taking
with me,
this
baby.
shit too
Walk with
damn
me.
far.
Think about it now. Now, hip hop is inspired by what? Our people, okay? So that means they're inspired by us by some means to hop into that ram, or at least that genre of music.
Yeah, that
So
nigga-
you mean tell me they don't fuck with them sometimes when creating and when writing? Like, damn, nigga would be perfect right now. Like,
If he could,
nigga
if
would
he
go
could let it
great
fly,
right
that'd be
here.
the spot right there.
yeah, straight up. That's what make that nigga Eminem so impressive.
Close though.
I mean, can we all agree that we impressed by Eminem?
20
in some
plus
form of
years,
fashion
he
on
ain't
the
let
show?
one
Like,
fly.
Without
yet.
saying nigga.
He ain't let one.
Without saying nigga,
Man,
he
it's
said
a
a
lot of words, man. It's a lot
Because
of
if you
words.
pay attention, niggas.
I'd have heard him rhyme trigger, figure, and he get way to the end. I'm like, no, he got to say it now. It ain't too much left. It ain't too much.
He take it all the way down.
Pressure on, boy. Straight up. Then he'll
As soon
come
as
up with
he in the
some
ball,
liver.
if he in the ball with any kind of eagle or something like that, we just waiting. This might be the time.
So do you think there is some unreleased shit where he has
had
even in the phone, cause I'm pretty sure nigga M be freestyling, so he just say he in that bitch. He creating, he in the booth, he spitting.
On some shit, bro. That might be the biggest blackmail ever. If you got a recording of this nigga,
Eminem saying,
bro, he got to pay you every week to keep me from dropping.
What the fuck is wrong with these niggas?
Niggas cool.
What's wrong with these niggas? What's wrong with these niggas?
No. If Eminem get a Joe Rogan clip exposed right now,
no, niggas cool. He damn near got a nigga call.
I was gonna say, speaking of white folks saying nigga over and over and over again, this man Joe Rogan,
good old Joe,
and the Joe Rogan experience. Apparently, a part of the Joe Rogan experience is say nigga 100 times.
Bro, I seen another clip where he was like, bro, he said he just drove into this black neighborhood and it's kind of like the jungle. I said, damn.
That nigga said it was like Planet of the Apes.
Oh no, he said that was the movie they was going to watch.
Yeah,
and he went into this black movie theater, but he was like, they was just, it's a stereotype of black people talking in there, and that's, I guess, I'm not saying all black people do that, but in this neighborhood they talk during the movie and everything. And I was sitting there like,
bruh,
God,
the one that killed me is when he was talking to the mixed dude.
Oh, he was like the jeans shit.
Yeah,
that was wild.
He said, so you kind of got the best of both worlds, huh? You got like the body of a black man and the mind of a white man.
I ain't seen that one.
That was the worst. That was the worst.
That was the one I'm like, okay, yeah, bro. This nigga
almost started fucking with this nigga. Now I'm glad I ain't fuck with that nigga.
Bro, it is crazy how many black folks is just like,
they giving Joe Rogan a nigga card.
They give him apparently.
Shit, I ain't never heard about a nigga doing that.
That's how I know Candace Owens, right? Ain't she defending that nigga?
Never even got into that campaign. I took a glimpse from the outside, so yeah, I ain't going in there.
And what's crazy
I ain't figuring
is
that.
India Irie, she pulled her shit from Spotify. If it was some other artists that did it too, some white artists that did that shit. But if black people all together,
the right ones ain't do it.
all of them. If all black people would be like, "Hey, yo, Spotify, we ain't fucking with y'all no more." They have to do something.
But they not, because the reason they not gonna do that shit, because like Fat Joe said, bro, he's like, bro, I feel what you're saying, but I'm not gonna stop the bag. I know I got to feed my family. Like, first of all, Fat Joe, he not even black. He says nigga because he's from New York.
Joey Crack get a nigga card too, huh?
Yeah, New York different, bro. I ain't gonna lie, New York is different.
But in the South, you can't do that.
New York,
I look at that shit differently.
New York let a lot of them fly.
That's a lie though, because
But in LA, they let Asian and white people say nigga if they grew up in that neighborhood.
I don't go for none of this shit.
They'll tell you that, oh, bro, we grew all
niggas can't
around
say so.
each
You
other.
gotta close white friends.
It's different as fuck. But it's a documentary about Asian hip hop, and it's some of it's out in Cali. And they had like a whole documentary. I forgot what platform it was on. I think it may have been Complex. And they was like, nah, bro, like we say nigga. You know what I'm saying? He was saying nigga on the documentary. And they say it in their music. Yeah. They say it to different black people. They let that shit in.
I know Mexican be letting that bit rip.
You feel me? Like in different parts of America, it's different. Now, if you bring it to social media where other people can get into it, yeah, motherfuckers gonna be like, nah, but I don't like that.
Different regions.
Yeah,
and in a very select few who aren't from a certain region, they'll say it, but that shit ain't as dominant as it is in the South. Like it's more niggas who just playing out don't give a damn than it is who gonna just rally behind like yeah.
I'm not gonna sit here and say that I feel like the majority of black people in America don't want other races to say nigga. I will say 90% of black people in America don't like other races saying nigga. But there are black people who give other people a pass because they grew up around that specific area. You know what I'm saying? In different parts of the world other than the South. Yeah, you might have a couple people that's black in the South that'll let people say nigga around them.
So what do you do about that? Like two people come up under the same circumstance. They make it crazy and just say, hey, they live right next door to each other.
You still can't say nigga to me. Don't say it to me.
It's rough. You seen everything I seen. You
don't say nigga
to
me.
Everything I've ever been through. Not saying
you ain't been through everything I've been through.
They ain't really gonna say it to somebody.
Not saying nigga to you.
They still ain't.
But saying nigga around you.
But I'm saying you can't skip past
that
like that. You haven't been through everything I've been through. If you not black, there's no way you've been through everything I've been through.
Bet.
It's not possible.
They just say you stay next door though.
That what that mean?
Different worlds.
Exactly. We live in two different worlds next door.
I
That's
know,
all that
I
mean.
know some young white guys who come up under the same circumstances.
No, they didn't.
Who feel like
No, they didn't. That's what you missing the point.
I got you.
When you have white privilege, it's not the same circumstances. It don't matter if you live in the same house as the motherfucker. It's not the same.
I bet some guys who never know what it may feel like to come up as a black man feel targeted as a black man.
Why?
I heard a white guy say, like 20-year-old white male in an auto mechanic shop feels that way. If you heard this man on the phone, like dog, this man, you can tell he done been around the way. Now that don't justify nothing, but I can't act like I ain't hit this young man rapping Gucci Man that they was playing over in the shop. Why he had a tie in his hand?
Yeah.
Doing his job.
How does he dress?
He said, nigga.
How does he carry himself?
Bro,
Like
you want to know what's crazy? He carries himself like him. Like curly hair. He ain't in that bitch busting the sack, but the young nigga got swag. You know what I mean? Don't take that out of context. My brother. don't take.
He ready. Bounce on you.
You get what I'm saying? But he got it. But you can tell, bro, that he got his own. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's another white man that works in that bitch, bro.
You say nigga slapping.
It's another white man that works. We was having a conversation inside the office, bro. Came inside, was talking to me and another one of my brothers that worked there, and there's about to be some changes at the place that we work in. He was just asking us how we felt. And this is another man who has come up around us all his life. You know what I'm saying? Penitentiary, all that good shit. We ain't got to get into all that. However, we was like, yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. You know, you got two black men over here. This is me talking. I said, you got two brown boys over here. I think they going to send another form of leadership in to take things over. And, you know, he was like, yeah, y'all like me, man. That's why all my life I've been in the field. I'm a field nigga. I ain't no house nigga. And walk straight out.
Who said it? The white man?
That is crazy.
Because you gotta think about it, bro. Even though they may not be, there are people out here that actually believe. That same white boy, I promise to God, no bullshit. He had black shit on his hands from a tie. And he said, man, I'm fucking around and I'm changing races out this bitch. It's a dream come true, bitch. He said that. I promise to God on my child's life. I'm serious. So I'm saying, like, so what we do about them?
Be black though.
Some white people
straight
want
up,
to be
like,
black, but it's some black people want to be white.
Because think about it, that same man that live next door, that might be him and another black boy might be like brothers. And then that man mine, this nigga right here that been through everything I've been through.
I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared of white people that want to be black because
I just don't like
you. So if a motherfucker was to really weigh out the options and what it's like being a nigga and what it's like being white, you would choose being fucking white every fucking time. Now we as black people have taken that shit and we have we taking pride in that shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That like ain't nobody, no matter what circumstances we given, no matter what cards we dealt, we gonna take that shit and we are gonna ride with it, no matter what the fuck the circumstance did. Now some people, you got some black people that folded under that shit. They folded under the pressure and they couldn't take it, and they decided to want to be, you know what I'm saying, a part of the white part of the society. And they shook and they jived to get wherever the fuck they wanted to get to. And they got what they got. But you can't come back into this black shit no more after you do that.
I ain't gonna lie, as we elevate, bro, don't see what we go, well, it's gonna be a bigger percentage of black people that's not exposed, that ain't never been exposed to quote unquote the culture. They've never seen it.
That's a whole nother
as we continue to rise, you see what I'm saying? Like we want to come up as people.
It's also
like
it's
you know
also
how
that
hard
struggle
it's
ain't
gonna
our
be to
culture
maintain.
though.
I ain't just talking about the struggle though. I'm talking about like just okay. Like
Say
when
that.
they asked Denzel Washington. They was doing like some after a movie they shot. They asked him like why didn't could a white man have directed the movie that they did? He was like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Martin Scorsese could have did this, and you know, say Quentin Tarantino could have did this movie, but it's a culture thing. Mm-hmm. You feel me? It's just certain isms that they not going to know about. When we sit around, we can talk about shit because we from the South, so we still in a lot of the rooted shit. Like we still eat collard greens, neck bones, and shit like that. As black people move up more and shit like that, I just think that shit gonna fizzle out more, bro, because they gonna be removed, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know, I meet plenty of people that be like from other places, like, oh, I got family down south, but they ain't never even been down south, or they don't even know just certain shit that it's certain inside jokes that we can even say that they just don't even know shit about. You know what I'm saying? And that's good. And it's like, is that good? And what do we hold on to as we elevate? Like, what do we say is this is part of the culture? Like, what gets passed on from? You know, is it just the good cooking? Is it just the barbecues? Is it just the haircuts? What is it like? What gets passed on? Because we ain't got too much of the African shit left. You know what I'm saying? We got to go back and dig, and you pull from wherever you pull from with that. You know what I'm saying? Whichever tribe, whatever, you know what I'm saying, you relate to and shit like that. But of what we got of the Black American culture, which is rooted in struggle, but not totally in struggle. It's other parts, but like, what of those other parts do we say, hey, we're gonna pass this on, so even when we move about the project, we get to the wherever we get, and my grandkids and shit, how much of that I'm gonna be like, hey, y'all still finna learn how to goddamn go outside and
I would say it's the recreational thing that'll be the hardest part, because the food is gonna be. I don't think that's gonna have a problem with being passed down. I think people are still pretty much able to capture their grandmama's cooking and stuff like that. And then you got the music, which is developing, and it's on wax, and we got so many different ways to redevelop music and listen to it again. I don't think that'll have a problem. It'll just be like the recreational stuff. I think that'll be the hard part. Like, I don't know if little girls will be outside double dutching.
Niggas don't do that.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know if the kids be outside hopscotching. Like, some of that stuff might get lost in the wash. But that's technology. You know what I'm saying? That ain't necessarily on our generation. That ain't necessarily on Black people. I think that's across the board.
That's a generational thing.
Yeah, like, that's a generational thing across the board. Like, it's probably white, whatever white culture is, it's probably white cultural stuff that they came up doing that they kids don't do no more because they got iPads and shit.
The TV took away a lot of shit.
Yeah, motherfuckers probably don't knit half as much as they used to. You know what I'm saying? They don't teach their daughters how to knit no more.
Motherfuckers sit at the family table and eat dinner and shit. Niggas don't really do that.
Sit together at the
now that's the one. But I'm not gonna lie. When I have a family, that's the one thing I'm gonna like. I'm talking about. I'm gonna plant my flag on that, bro. Family dinner, bro. That's gonna be my number one rule. Like, we gonna sit down. If we don't do shit else right for the whole day, we all gonna sit down at one point and eat a meal together. I don't care if it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner. We gonna get at least one meal where we sit at a table together. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, lay my eyes on you though, cause I feel like once you become a certain age here, you ain't really seeing your folks like that, if that makes sense. When you start getting into your extracurriculars, you know, you get your own group of friends. When you become a teenager, like, that shit, you slowly starting to fade out a little bit.
For dinner time, you ain't there for dinner time.
That's one of the scariest things about my kids. Like, I have to remind myself, like, soak this up, because eventually they gonna be their own little people doing their own little
got their own circles.
You know what I'm saying?
Branching off.
It's like, and it's gone. But I don't know, bro. I just feel like it's just a different understanding for those guys, for those white guys, man, who grew up around a certain thing, although they may not never understand the full meaning of what it is to be Black in America. There are guys who aspire to for more reasons than just a cultural thing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because there's a lot of guys who feel like they've never gotten acceptance from their own people.
I think some of them white guys too lost in the sauce though, because they love Black people so much
that's what we got in common.
That they have lost. I'm not gonna say white pride, because you can't be proud of being
they
white,
never have.
because they have actual culture. So like, it's Italian or wherever, but it's like he's so caught up in loving Black people that he don't understand himself. I think that's all I got to do. Is you got to find yourself. You got an actual culture. You got an actual heritage. You got an actual family and a lineage that you can look into and find some love and find some pride in that. By just taking on somebody else's and then expecting them to accept you. It's just, if I'm the person who's actually in the culture, that's always gonna look like infiltration to me. Because what's your goal? You know what I'm saying? What's your plan here? Like, we've seen our community go down. We saw that happen to the Black Panthers. We've seen some of our strongest groups fail to infiltration. It's not always white people infiltrating, but it's a white agenda. And they might use Black people sometimes, but it's like, so it'll just never feel like it'll never
Tuskegee experiment.
Exactly. Like, I'm not gonna allow you to get, like, even with the saying nigga thing, I'm not gonna allow you in that space, because that's, now you done infiltrated that comfort zone.
And I don't know what you're gonna do when you get here. Like, I don't know what your reasoning for being in this comfort zone is. Because you do have white skin. So if you chose to flip the switch at any time, that's an option for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have that option.
I don't want to be a part of this anymore.
Yeah.
I retire.
Think about how confusing that'll get for someone who got biracial kids. Like,
I don't know how that shit
feels. You got a white daddy, and daddy slanging nigga all the time. And you at school like, shit, my dad say that shit all the time. Or you hear that conversation as a biracial kid, and you know that, shit, well, my daddy say it all the time, but you know your daddy background, you know your daddy's story. Like, but shit, let's be real, you black. I don't know, we ain't gotta get into all that. I just thought that was interesting because when that young man passed by me today.
Nah, that's just fucked up, man. Yeah, that's just fucked up. If your daddy doing that, shit. I know some, bro. What's crazy? I feel like I know some situations where, like, I don't even think they be mixed, but like, I know some white girls who like don't fuck with their daddy because they daddy racist.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Straight up.
Like, so I can imagine if you mix, like, oh, my daddy be saying nigga, so I don't like that nigga. You know what I'm saying? I can really, especially this generation, bro, I can definitely see some of these girls.
This generation,
I don't fuck with my daddy.
This generation will stop fucking with their parents over some shit like that.
Hey, this generation a little too woke, man. They need to slow down, man. We went on all that shit at that time.
We had that shit in our pocket like
that. At that time,
but we really did be
I'm talking about they on the next level
social
woke, bro.
media,
They like they ready to march and shit for shit that like y'all too woke, bro. Y'all ready to stand up against nothing.
So this was the crazy part.
They standing up.
These motherfuckers ain't about that marching shit.
No, I'm sure.
These niggas ain't about that marching shit.
Why I say march, but you know what I mean? Like,
these niggas is about that action.
Hey, bro, I had a question, bro. Y'all seen this? I was asking somebody this shit. Like, bro, did they stop when they did that march from Selma to Montgomery, bro? Did they didn't, I know they didn't do it straight, but what did they camp out like when they stopped?
I think they did on the side of the road.
They camped out on the side of the road. Okay, so I was like, damn, was niggas following them in cars? Like, we'll head back. You know what I'm saying? I ain't know.
Oh, you talking about they walk back from Montgomery to Selma?
Like, that's 50 miles.
Do you think it was niggas like? Cause I'm not gonna lie, I'm not no marching, protesting type nigga. But if I were, I am a smoke weed everywhere I go type nigga. Do you think it was niggas out there like?
I don't know if nigga would find the bud up like that.
Yeah, that would have got a little too.
You can't lose a step out there, boy.
Yeah, I think niggas was a lot more serious back then. You see how niggas dress.
Damn, you gotta think.
You
about
can't be serious and smoke some weed.
It's niggas out there that had alcohol. I know that for shit. For shit.
I had to take me a shit. Hold on, you said
that's what I'm saying. Like, it wasn't as many. It wasn't no cameras and shit wasn't well documented.
You think it's a couple niggas out there? I wouldn't doubt that it was a couple niggas out there finding up.
I don't like to think that we just now all of a sudden this generation invented stoners, bro. Stoners been
around for a long time.
You know
that's gotta be the worst place to file up though. You want to file before the?
Cause you gotta think about what had happened before that point. Bloody Sunday. We talked about.
Sound like the worst place to be sober, honestly.
I ain't finna fight. I don't know, bro. I don't want to be high though.
That'd
it like
get a little
trippy. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That'd get a little trippy.
You want to be high in that environment? I don't know. I'm more of a relaxed lady.
Tensions are high with low key being hunted.
You talking about paranoid, but you gonna be paranoid than a motherfucker.
Low key being hunted.
Weed don't make me paranoid though.
Weed makes a lot of people paranoid.
When the first time you smoked some weed?
First time
you smoked some weed?
High school. Very paranoid.
You remember how old you was?
I never did it again. I was like 17, 16 actually.
Who you was with?
Some guys I knew very well at that time.
Was it their first time smoking some weed?
Hell no, they was vets. Here's the thing. I was hitting the weed. Apparently I wasn't hitting the weed right. We did it before we went to high school one day. I ain't gonna call the names on camera, so we rolled up. When they rolled up.
They used to tell me to
we
swallow
that
shit.
So we
exactly what motherfuckers used to say.
So when I hit the first time, I ain't really get the full. Be like, nah, bro, you gotta try to do like this. So I started hitting it. So by the time that bitch made its way back around,
the first three times I smoked, I did not get high.
First two rotations, I had nothing. When that bitch made it back the third time, I did the motion. I set up. And like my whole, that's when it all started.
How old you was first smoking weed?
16. I never forget, boy. It was right before I got up extra early because we had planned that shit out the night before.
Yeah, you got to. You got to stay up.
Yeah, we planned this shit out the night before. So I got up extra early. My mama knew I never get up there early. So I got up there early, went outside, we hit the weed. I mean, this bitch high as hell. My mama text me, come back in here and take out this trash.
Ooh.
I said, motherfucker. Good this day when I went to, I started had to get on the bus. So I went back inside, sprayed a little cologne on, went and got the bag of trash, walking outside. My mama just stepped in front of the door and she just looked at me. And I'm looking at her. High as hell. I'm trying my best to open my eyes. She let me pass. But I remember, bro, every time I closed my eyes, it felt like a minute had went by. I was in that bitch just tripping. It's like, bro, you are gonna get us caught. I'm like, nigga, I don't give a fuck.
I called my mom, told her to come get me. Cause I did it that second time when I tripped out. I got comfortable. It was during the day. The second time, the environment was a little different. We ain't had nowhere else to go but stay in that setting. Yeah. So it wasn't a lot of things for me to focus on. It was just them niggas in that room. Everybody in that room that I thought I knew instantly turned to niggas I thought that'd kill me in any way.
What the hell was y'all smoking?
Anybody.
Hey,
Everybody is.
That was that 2 Chainz era. You know, niggas talking extendos. Some niggas had one long, it was already rolled. But see, these niggas had a thing.
Damn, niggas did use roll
extendo. Niggas used to roll extendo. That was the time, boy. How old you were first time you used weed?
Probably like 13, 14, something like that.
What you smoked it out of?
Smoked it out my cousin had, I was with my cousin, blunt. It was weed.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? She, Chiefer, had me in the car. She, my front seat, hitting that bit. Shit, 'cause the night before, I had drunk some gin and shit with them. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, shit, I want to smoke. You know what I'm saying? She said, okay, I got it. We'll smoke tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right. Shit. And the next day, she had to go into town and shit. Got in the car. She already had that bit roll. Going to town and shit. Find that bitch up. She playing Boosie and shit. Pass me that shit on hitting that bit.
Got me playing Boosie.
That bitch took a minute to kick in. Like, we got to the store. And like, it ain't kick in till we got in the store. We started walking and shit. And they had a fucking, we got up to the register. And I still ain't think I felt it. Like, I was like, I don't feel nothing. Then I looked in the mirror and shit. Boy, bloodshot red. I said, damn. I don't know if I'm high yet, though. We got back in the car, bro. I had a big-ass smirk on my face. Just smiling for no reason, cuz. I'm like, man, what is funny? I don't even know what the fuck funny. Like, I'm just smiling, cheesing like a motherfucker. She like, oh, we finna go pick your mama up.
Everything just go down. Like,
no, ain't that go down. That shit got
you
what?
still high, but your emotions on 10.
Bro, I got super quiet. I didn't say shit.
You know what I like about that story? The night that y'all was drinking the gin, and you said you wanted to smoke. She knew not to put your ass on that weed while you already had that liquor.
Yeah. Nah, she was cool. Like, she just went cool when she didn't tell me that we were going to get my damn mama. Like, you know what I'm saying?
What about you, Ham? What's your first time smoking, though? How old were you?
My first actual time smoking, I was 16. I didn't start smoking, though, till I was 19, like regular. But when I was 16, in Atlanta, me and my partners, we went to Atlanta for just the reason of going to Atlanta. I don't even think we did shit while we was down there. I remember we went to IHOP, we went to Lenny's Mall the next day, and then nobody buy shit. Nah, I think I bought like a shirt, a polo. I bought one polo shirt, and we seen DJ Drummer, and we took a picture with that nigga.
Put a couple pounds on.
I still got that picture too, and I look fat as hell in that motherfucker. Like, that shit is crazy, but I remember we was in the hotel. We was sitting in the Embassy Suites, in a smoking room. This when they still had like.
And y'all was 16?
Yeah.
Oh, they did used to let
I was 16. The oldest nigga there was 18. Nah, the oldest nigga there was 18.
So y'all niggas went to the A at 16, went to Lenny's Mall, bought something, and stayed in the Embassy. What the fuck was y'all doing when y'all was 16? Bro?
Shooting dice.
Man.
Shooting dice. And I was good in the motherfucker and that shit. But nah, that's really, it's crazy. I had just came about the dice. That's when the nigga.
Bro.
Me and my homeboy Chris, we decided we finna go to, you know what I'm saying? Me, Chris, BJ, we all went out there to Atlanta. But I remember vividly my throat was hurting real because I didn't know how to inhale that shit. I just remember because I remember the swallowing thing. It was like swallow. I was like, bro, this shit don't feel good. Like, this shit, I'm not getting high. This shit just hurt. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I remember when I figured out, because I was like, what you mean inhale it? Like, I'm inhaling it when I breathe it in.
Yeah.
And I had it in my mouth one time, and And I felt what they mouth. I was like, okay.
It going,
Yeah, I see what you talking about now. And I can just remember that buzz. I can remember that buzz, that spinning feeling. And we went to IHOP. Yeah, man, I got a omelet
so your
with
shit
hash
felt like
browns
spinning?
in it, and that shit was crazy.
First time I got high, that shit felt like all my senses had swapped out. Like my left hand
I ain't gonna
felt
say
like
spinning.
my right
I'm just saying
hand.
like that high, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I felt like that activity in my brain. Like
Yeah,
I felt like
I think the first time I got high, I actually felt myself getting high, like elevating.
Now that was just a buzz though, because it was probably some loud, but I don't think it wasn't crazy. But when I started smoking when I was 19, I can vividly remember my nigga used to smoke gas every day. You know what I'm saying? It was my partner, and he was the nigga with it. And I just watched nigga smoke blunt after blunt after blunt after blunt. I just didn't smoke. Like it wasn't my shit. And I finally hit that whole. It was just one day. I don't even know why. It was February, fucking 2014, spring semester, my second year at Alabama, and I just like, bro, yeah, let me fuck with it, bro. We sat there and smoked the blunt, and really shout out to Krispy Kreme. Shout out to Krispy Kreme, bro. Krispy Kreme might be the reason why I'm as committed to weed, because I'm not addicted. I'm committed. It's a difference. It's why I'm as committed as I am to weed as I am today, because, bro, I remember eating 2 donuts after I smoked that weed.
Changed your life.
Oh, my God, bro. I didn't know the munchies was real until then. Because that IHOP was crazy that one time. But I thought, you know, I just fucking love IHOP. I was a fat kid. Like, that shit was straight. But that shit there, that donut, that shit tastes different, bro.
Everything tasted like shit when I first started. Nothing tasted good except fruit.
But your ass was...
I'm still stuck on how
y'all
niggas
you
went
said
to
you thought everybody was finna kill you in the room and everything tasted like shit.
That's why I said.
Y'all might have been smoking Sherm.
Yeah, I ain't.
Niggas did smoke some of that synthetic shit.
Yeah, I might have. Yeah,
like I don't know if niggas ever really just got into that shit up here.
Nah, fair. I seen some niggas trip off that shit.
Yeah, I have tripped off that shit.
I seen some niggas trip off that shit.
That was back in the day. I don't even understand what was the
shit
purpose
put
of
holes
trying
in your
that.
brain.
For real.
That's why they scheduled it. Because at first you could get that shit, you know what I'm saying?
It was just straight, yeah.
Yeah, they scheduled that shit because it became dangerous as fuck.
Yeah.
It was almost worse to get caught with that shit than it was with some real weed.
I don't understand the point of us smoking that shit because the mindset was like, it don't get caught in your system. Nigga, what the fuck are you finna do? At fucking 16, 17.
All right, jumping from that though, when you remember the first time you drank some alcohol?
Oh, yes, sir. Absolutely. Shit, yeah.
It was some absolute?
No, absolutely.
Oh,
shit, no.
I was gonna say, boy, you jumped in the deep end, boy. I'm talking about no life jacket. 5 Budweiser.
Didn't know what it felt like to be drunk, so I was just doing it. It was homecoming. I had went out with some guys, man. Shout out to my nigga D. Howard.
Red and whites?
Bro, red and whites, bro. 5 Budweiser. Had to go to my uncle's funeral.
Bud heavies?
Head busters.
Crazy. I was in the dance. One of the teachers.
You was able to I'm sorry. You was able to withstand the taste of 5 of them motherfuckers. Your first time tasting them.
I just wanted to be drunk because I used to hear them niggas talk about it all the time. So I didn't know how many it took, but they sat there and laughed at me. But I literally drunk
3 would have got it done for real.
How old was?
And sat there, bro. Senior year, bro. Senior year. It was homecoming, and that was the very first time I ever just got I understand what it felt like to be drunk. I'm just saying shit. I'm wild. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing shit. Yeah, felt alive. You know what I'm saying? But had to be at my uncle's funeral the very next day, man. It's like I experienced what a fucking hangover was, all in the same shit. That was my very first time being on brew. And to this day, I'm still just a social drinker, bro. If I'm not going nowhere to be around some people, I ain't
I feel that.
Don't
you remember your first taste, man? Your first little taste of that thing.
It was the day before I got high the first time. I drunk some gin and shit, but I ain't.
So you just decided at one point in your life, I'm gonna just try it all.
It was a weekend.
Today is alcohol, tomorrow weed.
But no, I ain't get drunk. I wasn't drunk in there. I was just drinking that shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't get drunk off that shit. I had like 1 cup, and then shit. But my first time getting drunk, nigga, I was in college. I ain't
For real?
Yeah. I was like about 19. Cause my nigga fat birthday, he turned 22. And them platinum head just came out, the Bud Light Platinum.
Oh, yes, sir.
And that nigga was like, man, drink some of
Hold
y'all
on,
with me.
that didn't just come out.
I promise that had just came out. I was like 19. It was my sophomore year.
Platinums came out. We was in high school.
We was in high school.
I was in high school.
We was drinking them motherfuckers at Kavara's house.
I guess niggas just
I ain't know that about them.
Damn.
Yeah,
No,
I
he
ain't know
older
nothing
than
about that.
What happened?
But nah,
Oh, yeah,
beer,
you
that's
got
different. That ain't drugs. That's beer.
Real.
My first time drinking was probably in the age around 3 to 5.
To 5 years old?
What? See, y'all don't know my grandmother.
I was gonna say, I ain't gonna lie, my granddaddy used to.
Y'all
I forgot about that shit, but I ain't want to get into
He used to
that.
do little shit like that too.
Y'all don't
I
know
ain't gonna lie.
Adele. I know Adele.
Hey, damn.
Mm-hmm.
He's put a little
See,
something.
I used to be on my grandmother's lap, and she used to, nigga, little.
Nah, fat, my granddaddy used to do that. He used to,
Bud Light. So if
No.
I'm, luckily I didn't fall down an alcoholic path.
Damn.
Oh God, bro! I remember grabbing my first beer around about 10, just getting it out the refrigerator and drinking it, just to see what it tastes like. Or
Shit
grabbing
nasty as
somebody-
fuck. That shit nasty as fuck.
Shit
man.
nasty as fuck.
nah, nasty as hell.
Shit nasty as
Unless you
fuck.
thirsty. Them bitches didn't quench the thirst for me.
It gotta be cold.
Yeah, it's cold.
My dad let me taste it though. He let me taste alcohol. I remember being a kid coming downstairs like, cause he knew I wasn't gonna like it. Like,
Yeah, he
I was
knew.
like, let me get it. So he was like, man, go ahead.
Do it.
I remember putting that shit into my mouth like, oh hell no.
Yeah.
Like I ain't saying hell no, you know, like, but that shit was nasty as hell. So I was just like, I ain't
No,
know this
you
shit.
know you ain't.
But I
gonna
know
like
I wasn't more than 8, 9 years old. Like,
I'm an adult and I still feel like that about alcohol. I
nah,
don't
facts.
understand. Like when I see people who enjoy it.
But you ain't gonna never drink no alcohol and be like,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I
That
don't
shit
know
good.
about
This
that.
This some good. Yeah, I can't.
I don't
I'm
know
talking
about
about
that.
hard liquor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like scotch,
Straight hard liquor.
all that
Yeah.
shit. That,
Yeah.
But you'll never drink a shot of hard liquor and that shit will quench your thirst.
Hell, you can.
Oh,
I swear you can, bro. Like, bro. It take a lot. It take a while, but shit, you know what I'm saying? You'll get there.
pivoted. Let's pivot.
like that'll
Let's
throw
pivot. How do
PAs
y'all
down
niggas
the front.
feel when y'all like be like if y'all see like a clip of like the Maury show or like some shit like that, and you see them niggas they do like a paternity test,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
they like you are not the father.
And the mother
And-
take out running.
No, not even that. It's like that nigga sit there with a straight fucking face and be like, I'm still gonna take care of the kids. Why? Fucking why? He's lying. He's saying that for the camera, bro. You gonna
How old is
the
kid?
And how long?
They be like 3. They be like 2 or 3.
That's understandable.
But I feel like after a while, he's going to stop. I feel like once he get off camera, he'll do it for a couple weeks.
He gonna really
hit him. Like
About 3
like,
years
yeah,
old.
when you think about going to the store and
bro,
buying some
but look,
Jordans,
no.
some shit,
Wait.
I ain't gotta do this shit.
Hey,
Why
but
the
look-
fuck am I doing this?
Kid did pour though, Jay. She can't complain about shit from now on.
Nothing.
Why
Why
you finna win every?
That's
What you
a
saying now?
fact.
Hold
That's a
on,
fact.
I'm sorry.
You might
said
say
what
for
now?
that reason.
Hold on, I thought you said
You got
something.
the ultimate. I thought a bitch that lied about having
Bitch, I
my
wish
kid.
you would say something.
Man.
Man, come on, man.
Don't make me tell this little nigga, cause you know you ain't told him yet.
No,
Say
you
one
ain't.
more motherfucking
Don't
word.
say shit. Don't say a
Say
damn
one more.
thing. Matter of fact, don't your second
That
job.
shit's fucked up. That shit that was fucked up, dog.
Don't you gotta be at your second job in 30 minutes?
Hey,
You need to get the gift. You better get the gift.
I might not pay a bill in that motherfucker.
That nigga get a little older. You get to threaten him. Hey, you better shit. You
better calm your
Before I
ass
tell you
down.
the real.
Before I keep it
Boy, I
too
keep it
real.
a real with your motherfucking.
I ain't got to be doing none of this.
Hey, what this ass say?
what's gonna
That nigga,
kill
hey, hold on,
him.
this say,
That was
like
gonna
you.
kill him.
Who said I got to like
Who
you?
said I got to like your ass?
Liking your ass on part of the ball.
Hey, man.
Man, come on, man. Stop.
That was gonna kill him when you hit him with that.
I ain't got to be doing
Got
that.
to be doing it because he ain't gonna understand what that means.
Then the mama
And then
cut you
all type of
and
then when you actually know what the fuck going
Then the mama cut you off and shit.
Oh, that shit gonna rush.
always was telling me that he didn't have to be doing
Oh, God, boy. That shit gonna be like a flashback. Yeah, they say,
ass motherfucker.
He been new.
nigga whole life gonna flash for his eyes.
That's crazy
every
as
time.
hell.
He just gonna keep in. I ain't got. It's gonna be echo.
Echo, I ain't got.
Don't let you do no unfavorable shit that y'all having a private conversation. You know where you get that shit from, don't you?
Your dad.
It got to be from that other nigga. You
Hey, he gonna be slick with it though. Every time he do some bullshit, yeah, you know you get that from your dad. I feel like think he talking about himself, man.
you get that from your dad.
I feel like Cub probably fuck around
Your little dog.
He might not even say that.
I don't even know how
he might just hit her ass with a look.
What?
He might just hit her ass with a look, like, you know better now. Don't even say nothing about it. Just look at her ass.
But nah, I ain't gonna lie. Personally, even if the baby, like even if I've grown a connection with that baby and it's like 2-3 years old,
be careful now.
On camera, I keep it cool, but we'll have a real conversation afterwards. I'll probably be like,
"You out?
Yeah."
It's what
you gotta ease out though. You just can't.
Yeah. I'm not gonna make no
sense. What if she was a whore?
Oh wow!
Like she got around a lot, and you didn't want that baby in the first place.
I'm saying I would leave anyway though. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, you saying you no matter what?
Yeah, I was saying like even if I liked the baby, I probably
even if you like the baby,
even if I like the baby,
damn,
because we don't like all babies. Some babies they look elderly. They
man, hold on, man.
They cry too much.
Hell no, I'm not gonna do this.
So even if I like the baby, if it's only like 2-3 years old, it's not gonna remember this. I'm probably gonna hit the skates.
3 years old, that baby knows very
well
who you are at 3 years old, and damn near having a whole conversation with you.
Not
May not be fluent.
Not for long.
Yeah. Not the wild.
Not when
that baby will wake up asking for you at 3 years old.
I'm saying not for long though.
Oh, when that baby turns 12,
oh, you gonna be like,
you ain't gonna remember.
You don't start remembering shit like.
I'll show you the snippet. I ain't on my phone, so I ain't
better ask mama about style. They underestimate us cause we coming from down south. Down goes Frazier on the George Foreman grill. I revealed that I'm cooking up crack for my neighbors. Yeah, nigga, that's dope. I'm feeling for the rehabilitation of my folks. Shaquille left the block, but watch me on
playing with them boys out.
Talk to them stuff.
Yo. What's happening?
1 2 1 2.
Conversation with my current thing. She know that I'm on to something. I looked her dead in the eyes, I didn't say shit. You know that told her something. She closed her eyes, I showed her something. Real niggas stick to the script. Niggas be shooting, they shot, but they break. It's all in the flick of the wrist. Hop in the whip, we gon' take a little trip. I've been a few corners, I got this little dragon. She went to we on her, she might be the baddest. I don't even want her. Them type of shit that niggas happen, though we got the trip. The baby, they gone. Niggas be hanging, I won't even hope to the difference.
Got the west side of Birmingham, boy. Don't know them, boy.
You feel me?
Nigga don't even know we know the dragons.
You know what I'm saying? Slick, you got to be from here to know, man.
Hey.
I ain't even got them. Go to we know.
Damn, for real. Oh, you showed in? Yeah, you went to fucking Hughes time. Yeah, hell yeah.
But you know, like everybody who ended up going that way, like I've been knowing them since we were little, so shit.
Nah,
Yeah,
man. Look at this shit. Y'all hear my nigga, man.
Pull up on them, they gon' break fast like Sunnyside. I just want my daily bread. Put the meds in the candy. Gotta make the healer look appealing. It's the Jesus, not a Xander. Got first, but I keep a shooter on speed dial, no panic. I won't let a nigga take me away from holding down my family.
No fancy.
Style on it, that's magic. About right, though I couldn't quite turn a hoe into a housewife. I was making something out of nothing. Turn the straw to a function. Turn the hustle to some money. You won't play me like a dummy. I graduated from the dungeon. This is where you get your mind right. Check out watch and get your time right. It ain't never waited. If we ain't celebrating, if we ain't elevating, I was.
But you rap like a nigga that smoke weed.
that whole song, like, I'm like, yeah, I can see a nigga rolling up to that.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know, bro. That ain't never been.
Oh man,
you know what I'm saying?
The weed folks gonna claim him anyway.
I done fucked around a few times, but nah.
Facts, man. But nah, man. Got motherfucking Christyle in the building.
Right.
Goddamn boom bap king.
Alright.
Nigga don't want shit but a boom. Nah, I was just playing. My nigga mad versatile with it, man. How you feeling though, brother?
Man, I'm chilling, bro. I'm good, dog. Can't complain. You know what I'm saying? I'm chilling.
It's good to see you. Good to have you.
For sure.
Shit. The fuck was that? But yeah, man. We back live at the FASHO Show. You know what I'm saying? We in our showcase portion of the FASHO Show where we we give our local artists and just artists from around the way, folks that we think, first of all, they ain't gonna be up here if I don't think they dope. You know what I'm saying? That's first and foremost. So, you know what I'm saying? He gonna come in here, talk a little shit with us, then we gonna get him outside. We gonna get a good performance from him. I ain't named it yet. When we get a name for what the performance is gonna be called, it's gonna be crazy.
Okay.
It's gonna be something. Something about the glass.
Man,
5 minutes.
That shit got
in the
that
window. Something. I
Rap
don't know.
City type
You
vibe
feel
to
me?
it, bro.
We gonna
real.
come up with something.
Yeah,
man.
Yeah, that's hard.
But yeah, man, just get it started off. Everybody want to know inspirations, man. What made you want to do this shit?
Man, you mean rappers or just?
I start rapper wise. Give me your mainstream rapper inspiration. I know you probably got an underground nigga too. Give me the mainstream nigga first. That like the first nigga you think of that like made you want to rap.
First nigga I was just like damn, this nigga super crazy with it was probably Wayne.
That's probably the whole generation.
Yeah,
that's probably the whole
exactly.
generation for sure.
Wayne, and then just like slowly but surely after you hear Wayne, bro, no matter where you start, but hearing something like Wayne, like now the bar set so high, so everybody else you hear after that, you pick up on other shit. So then I could say like Ye started, you know what I'm saying, being somebody I was just like
heavy influence,
right?
Heavy influence,
and then just on some southern shit like T.I.
Okay. You had that, like that, you got like that sleeper that like folks wouldn't know that you really even listen to, like the nigga that you think crazy underrated that like never really.
That's mainstream?
Nah, underground. Who was that guy for you? Who was that guy that you just swear he that nigga, but everybody else might not be hip? Besides, yourself.
Yeah. Shit, that's a good question because I feel like niggas like Currency, bro. He not no key no more.
Facts.
Like it's probably still like a lot of mainstream niggas who just listen to that. They might not know, but
that's the same. I still consider Currency underground for sure.
Right.
I really consider him like the king of that shit because he can maneuver both. He can
Hands
go
down.
mainstream and go get Ross and them. He can go get Wayne.
Exactly.
He can go get August Alsina. You feel me? If that's what he want to do, he just choose not to do that shit.
Right.
So, I feel that.
Yeah. So Currency, like, nigga coming out fresh out of high school, couldn't tell me shit. I was like, this the nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
As you see, we rock with my dog.
For sure,
man. You know
for
we
sure.
gonna rock with my dog. So, creative process. What you say your creative process is? You like writing wise. You write in the studio. You write at the house.
Anytime I can get to myself for real, I think that's when I really could focus on doing it. So yeah, most of the time it's probably at the house or like sitting in the car. And just you know what I'm saying, forcing myself to sit down and really just like let some juices flow, like let the creative shit start going.
Pen and paper or like notepad and the phone?
In the phone, yeah.
Okay.
I done goddamn handicapped myself from writing.
I know some folks that would not do that shit though. They would still they gotta do pen and paper.
Right,
like
right. I kind of feel like it's a lost art. Like I still be wanting to, but that's so convenient, bro.
Nah, real talk. In a perfect world, I told myself I be having too many ideas. I said I had like wanted to write all my raps in a composition, but sign them and like write them super neat.
Yeah.
And then like if the shit blow up one day, like be able to like sell that shit. It's like memorabilia. Like, you know what I'm saying? This the round book that I wrote this album in. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna NFT that shit.
I was just about to say.
I ain't gonna give too much game, though.
I was just about to say that. These days, that bitch go too.
Nah, real talk. So, all right, for the casual listener, if they were to hear you, everybody, sometimes it's annoying, but I understand it, so I accept it to this point. Who would the casual listener compare you to? If they would just hear you and be like, oh, you kind of sound like such and such.
Me and bro were just talking about this. A Cole, Kendrick, even some slight Drake shit when it come to bars. But them three, that 3-headed goat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So in the creative process, bars, that's number one. That's top priority. You gotta have bars.
Yeah, I mean,
wrong with that.
I know, and I don't even know if it's that. I know I always want to say something that's just gonna hit, bro.
Yeah.
Like it got to hit. I don't even know if you describe that as just like bars, because sometimes I realize like I be watching podcasts and shit. Niggas be talking about it's a difference between niggas having bars and niggas who just be snapping. Like
just be saying some profound shit. Like some shit you just needed to hear. Like
yeah. So a mixture of that. I be wanting to say shit that you don't hear too much, you know what I'm saying? Like you probably heard the same punchline, but not said like this.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, real talk.
That shit type.
Nah, I feel that. Cause I wanted to pull a bar just now when you. That John Wall, this nigga here. Probably, I know everybody got a John Wall bar, man.
Yeah.
Everybody got a basketball bar. And that's exactly the example you talking about. It's how you say it though. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I ain't never heard nobody flip John Wall. Like I done heard a million niggas say John Wall, but you know what I'm saying? Like that's fucking crazy.
Appreciate it.
I'm gonna let y'all go catch it yourself. But yeah,
appreciate that.
That's that Back to Self mixtape. That's that Back to Self.
Yeah.
You, Michael Cure and your man Bees.
Yup.
Y'all got to go listen to that. ASAP. You got a favorite track of yourself? Like you got your own favorite track or your own favorite verse?
It probably be like I gotta base it off most recent. You know what I'm saying? Because it probably be changing, but like most recently, like shit that we probably gonna do later on.
Yeah, okay.
I ain't gonna tell you which one because I'm doing more than one, but
I feel you. Nah, I like that.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
like that.
yeah.
To me, that sign, you know what I'm saying? That show that you still confident with that shit to the point where you supposed to feel like, I ain't gonna say that you can't have one day really close to you, but you supposed to feel like shit, my next one gonna be better than my last one. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep getting better. So
that's kind of the perspective. But and then every song, low key, depending on where I was when I wrote it, it was a moment. You know what I'm saying? It was a moment in time. And as we grow, like you ain't the same ham from last year or year before.
Real talk.
Your pen crazier now, you know what I'm saying? Your outlook different now, you know what I'm saying? And I think that's why I have to go back to like, okay, most recently, what's the shit that I was like, nah, I'm doing it on this one. Yeah.
Talk to me about your style, man. Yo, every time I see you, man, you be clean in the motherfucker, man. First of all, this nigga, I wish y'all could see the whole fit. Y'all go make me see it later, man. This nigga be clean in the motherfucker, man. This nigga Cure had on one of the hardest jackets I ever seen.
That's who be on it.
You know what I'm saying? This nigga B came through with the fur.
He had a whole mink on.
I'm like, man, listen, I don't even know if I'm supposed to be here. These niggas is too clean.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I think
where you get that from, man? You got like a cousin, big cousin, or somebody that put you on.
Especially when it come to like I mean, you ain't had to look too far to be a nigga who wanted to wear some Jordans. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
But like, I did get a chance to see that shit like up close. Like my older cousin, like every week, every time something drop, he got it. You feel me? Like, and he was just on it. Nigga was obsessed with that shit pretty much.
Nah, real talk.
So
I think everybody got that OG.
And just I don't know. I would consider like my style of dressing, it would be like casual, but at the same time on some edgy shit too.
Yeah.
Like sprinkle a little bit of edginess in there too. You know what I'm saying?
How you dress when you go to the studio? Like look good, feel good, perform good.
Sometimes it changes, bro. I'm a Gemini, so it should be changing. it be changing. I
know some
bro.
crazy ass Geminis. I ain't gonna lie.
We got a bad rap,
y'all
bro.
Y'all do got a bad rap. But y'all do be leaning into that shit.
Yeah.
I will say, I don't know if that's what it is. It's like Gemini got such a bad rap that Geminis try to almost fulfill that shit. But hey, that shit be, you know what I'm saying? But nah, from what I could tell, bro, from what I done always seen, you know what I'm saying, you an even kill dude.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
for sure. And if niggas know me for real, bro, they know that. You know what I'm saying?
It's two sides to a nigga. Like
right.
Cole said,
right.
But,
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And that, I feel like that go for everybody, not just us.
Man, right. Well, I got some random questions too I was gonna hit you with, man. Just a quick little perspective. You know what I'm saying? I might already know, the world might not know. So
okay.
Weed or liquor, man?
Yeah, liquor.
I know. You know what I'm saying? You know you don't go with the liquor.
Yeah.
You sound Listen, man.
Drink something.
You got stoner appeal raps though. You know what I'm saying? I will say you got stoner appeal raps.
For sure.
Head or pussy?
Pussy.
I ain't mad at that.
Yeah.
Fried food or desserts?
Both of them bad for you.
If you could only have one for the rest of your life.
Probably fried food.
Fried food.
Unhealthy ass nigga.
Yeah. If you hearing or seeing, you gotta pick one. You can't have the other.
Shit. Seeing.
Seeing. So you don't care about hearing.
I feel like
music is out of there.
Yeah, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. See, now you making me reconsider.
Yeah. I mean, hey, I'm just here to ask you the question, brother. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I was gonna try to get a lean towards seeing for whatever. I was gonna come up with some reason for that, but I don't know, bro.
So we sticking with seeing.
I'm gonna stick with seeing though. That came first.
That. Right from style, man. Fuck music. If you had to walk everywhere, or if you had to run everywhere, no in between. Like you can no longer run, or you can no longer walk. You gotta pick one.
This shit hard to answer, bro. that's hard to answer. I'm gonna say run.
So you don't no longer run. You gonna walk everywhere, or you saying you gonna run?
I'm saying
everywhere?
I'm gonna run. Yeah, I'm saying I'm.
I feel that.
Yeah,
I feel that. I think that's why I go with that too. I
Yeah.
ain't mad at that. That's the beauty of this though. You feel me? You ain't even got
Ain't no right or wrong. Yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I'm saying? Just
Yeah.
what you know what I'm saying?
True.
Wrist or your elbows. You can only have the function of one arm. Which one you getting rid of?
Bruh. Oh, what? You came up with this shit.
I did.
Off the weed, or just you probably just.
This podcast is brought to you by weed, titties, and baby hairs. 3 of my favorite things in the world. That's what this podcast is brought to you by. So yeah, these questions were inspired by the that good thing that killed John Wayne, like my nigga Snoop say.
Alright, man. My wrist. I need my wrist. Hell yeah. I need my wrist.
On your elbows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about. Nigga need. Yeah, he got a point.
It's gonna be tough either way. All right, last one, man. Flip a coin for you. Hold up, I'm finna ask that wrong. You flip a coin for 40 mil, or take an instant 200,000. So you can flip a coin heads or tails and win 40 million, or no flip, you just take 200 racks and be done with it. Which one would you do?
I understand. Both I look at that shit 1,000 ways, but I'm gonna take the 200.
Gonna take the 200?
I'm gonna take.
You ain't
the
gonna go for the gusto?
Nah, cause it ain't. It's 50-50. That 200 is 100% chance.
True.
And I could probably find a way to.
But 50%, that's good odds.
It is. It is. I just I don't know about luck, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like we be having bad luck sometimes.
That's a fact. Nah, that's a fact, man. That's a fact. But yeah, man. Sit there and kick shit, which I'm gonna sip on this tea a little longer.
What kind of tea that is?
This that is this either that chamomile apple or that what kind of tea this is? It's that cinnamon apple spice.
Okay.
I need a sponsorship. I ain't even gonna say y'all name.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna give me a tea sponsorship. Y'all gonna see that shit. It's gonna pop up right down here. But yeah.
That shit sounds good.
So you say you got 2 songs for us today, man.
Right.
You brand new, both of them new?
Yeah.
You just wrote them?
I give it like no later than like a month and a half ago.
You got a release date?
For the songs?
Mm-hmm.
Both of them gonna go on a project, so project
release date. All right, not a release date. You got a name for the project?
Yeah.
Can we have a name?
I don't know if I want to say it right now.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
But yeah, but I will say.
Tell me later.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you. I tell you. But cause shit can change. But I say this like summertime nigga shows coming through the city or whatever. Like from mainstream acts or just rappers that we fuck with. I ain't gonna say no names right now, but by then hopefully I'm rolling it out like the project I want to say is out, and now I'm just rolling out everything that come with it.
So we looking more for we looking at more tempo in this project.
Mm-hmm. It's a variety like no and honestly, bro, like it's crazy you say like boom bap, and obviously like niggas who know me, they know like that's kind of like the first for me, but I've been kind of fucking around with other stuff, so other sounds, and it was intentional, like all right, let me show nigga want to do other stuff too, and I don't just like boom bap style rap, you feel me? So yeah, nigga listen to some of everything.
Oh yeah, man, we anxious to hear it, man. We anxious to hear it, man. Without further ado, for sure, we gonna get my dog Christyle.
Hey man, I know you're probably mad at me. I know you probably think I'm pretty irresponsible, but I'm working on something that I think could be really big for me and you too.
Classified alias music.
Yes. I guess I'll see you later. Bye. I love you.
Yeah. We late blooming, but I had to be spiffy. They dripping, shit I could rain like 40 nights in my city. The 205 where little guys gotta thank Biggie. You know, notorious for having faith in the ditty. Cause it was all a dream, now I'm in the vicinity of chemistry with my bucket list. I calculated every step, this ain't no lucky shit. From Lucky Charms to serial killings, confirming the hunger never calm. I'm Captain Crunch here for raising brands with open arms. Let's talk numbers, I need a summer spin at the Palms. A Kiki palm under my arm, feeding me plums. If the thunder farms, she could perform the warmth of sun. I got plenty moons writing these songs. I got plenty wounds from being young. Naive to the fact niggas wanted to do me harm. I figured it ain't who, it's the why that make you alarmed. The principle I got didn't come from making the prom. Lames throwing salt because of what I become. Just know I had that pep in my step in them Jordan 1s. The pride you gotta hit for the shit you wanna get done. The time you gotta hit for the shit you wanna get done. That time you had to borrow the favor from all that favor. I'm back to seeing through that you niggas stick to the wager. Get it crackin' in. Pull up on your partner, we could make it happen then. Pop out at the function, you might be a champion. The crowd'll go crazy when you in that bag again. And again, get it crackin' in. Pop out at the function, let them know we back again. Still got that shit that got your lady tapping in. The crowd'll go crazy when you in that bag again. And again, since the genesis of my sentences, I would labor. You can see the innocence in the penmanship on the paper. Reminiscing on the conditions of being greater than the opportunities my community never gave us. Shit, that just make the come up even better. When I cop that Porsche panty and she never wanna wear none. Water on my wrist and I travel just for weather. It never rains in Southern California till I get there. Get it crackin' in. Pull up on your partner, we could make it happen then. Put the play in motion, you might be a champion. The crowd'll go crazy when you win that bag again. And again, get it crackin' in. Pop out at the function, you might be a champion. Still got that shit that got your lady tapping in. The crowd'll go crazy when you win that bag again. And again, yeah. I call this shit a classified intro. You know what I'm saying? And that just make the come up even better. When I cop that Porsche panty and she never wanna wear none. Water on my wrist, travel just for weather. Never rains in Southern California till I get there. Yeah, that's a classified intro. Shout out to my nigga Classified Alias on the beat. Christyle here, you know what I'm saying? Some of the hardest shit you ever gonna hear. For real. Yeah. Time I raise my price on you niggas, I need the funds. Style. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah. I call this Pain 101. Fuck with me. Look. It's creeping up or it's running down. I'm sticking the fork inside the corpse of a rapper's vows. Been off of the porch since I was forced to summon style. Half of these niggas taking they pins in a 100 house. Perhaps it was unannounced. Just like the days I parted ways with flicking my wrist, trying to be paid from long range. Look at this shit, more Keith Murray than Steph Curry. When it come to talking dirty, I'm thoroughly dropping 30. Currently in a hurry, racing my perspective of chasing these fucking dreams. These boys in the hood was begging before Kareem. Ricky's last dash was supposed to be to the league. Instead it's bloodshed on corners from trigger squeeze. The shit I seen reminded me we blinded by the gleams. That light can take your sight and make you wonder if I'm Steve. Tonight may I ignite the flow to stand inside the fiends. The resurrection of the unprotected self-esteem. Wake up and smell the coffee, go get that motherfucking cream. All my niggas know is trips right or triple beams. Either way they gotta make a play in a grand scheme. 10,000 hours in and now I barely fuck with rap. I remember when she wanted me and all of that. Plenty nights we will relapse and she be in my lap. Now we both fuck with people who don't like to call us back. But I digress, I imagine to be 101 with Kyla Pratt till her daddy issues made me flex. Imagine that, chunk of deuce and I'm on to the next. With all this bait, make no mistake, it's one I'm bound to catch. It's safe to say that I reside where it's few in numbers. Reminiscing on the feast for making do with hunger. A million summers as the mamba working on his jumper. I've been this way before Yolanda got me out my rumper. I seen your favorites find the comfort, now I'm on a bumper. Foot on the gas, did the dash like Brian O'Connor. With this bad one on my mind, sometimes I would wonder, will she be my Sasha Fierce or is she Sasha Thumper? Shit, I can't be sure. It's been a while since I've been away. I wonder now, do you recognize my face? I was never gonna stay the same. It's cutting deep, but I gotta find my way. Moving on, seeing better days. Look, would be a lie if I said things don't change. All I wanna do is elevate. Yeah, I had to find the pride in. This that shit that make a nigga lay it down. I feel like Mother Earth and Father Time's a bandit child. They fed me to the lions, I adapted to the wild. Now I can throw a fur on any bitch that's on the prowl. The Magic City miracle, I used to wear a smile. Till niggas make me feel I'm better off from out of town. You know how it goes, they don't be knowing what they got till it's gone. How could you not expect a show on the road? I won't be here too long. Baby, show me why I need to double back. Some commitment on convincing me on how you double that. Mama told me pick a switch out, this is bring that trouble back. All the adolescents who share adolescent where they lack. This is mad aggressive, this my dad perspective. Kick your ass perspective, add some ketchup to a mustard courage. Make it that digestive, mad possessive. Bitch, don't ask a question if I ask for extra after testing. All my math suggestions, I might have confessions past the present, just to pass the presence of me past the presents, past the peasants. All the cash invested in the Black Depression, drag contestants across the sandy desert, breaking bad connection, bad reception. Call it how I see it, I don't have reception. It's been a while since I've been away. I wonder now, will you recognize my face? I was never gonna stay the same. It's cutting deep, but I gotta find my way. Moving on, seeing better days. Yeah, would be a lie if I said things don't change. All I wanna do is elevate, right? I had to find a pride in my pain. Yeah, pain. Yeah, nigga well with the motherfucking, with the underhand, you know what I'm saying, bro? Nigga cut from a different type of cloth though. Yeah. Always, all the time. Pain 101. Style. Birmingham, stand up. You know what time it is. Yeah. For sure. Yeah. I had to find that pride in my pain. I had to find that pride in my pain. I had to find that pride in my pain. Yeah. Birmingham, stand up. You know what time it is. Yeah. For sure. Yeah. I had to find that pride in my pain. I had to find that pride in my pain. I had to find that pride in my pain. Yeah.
And before this shit over with, what the fuck these niggas gonna have to do, man? Rap. These niggas gonna have to rap, bro. Before this shit over with, man, these niggas gonna have to rap.
Hey, speaking of which, but like remembering shit, like you remember adults, the adults in your life, the adults in your family, from a whole nother aspect from when you was kids. Because the moment you become adults, nigga, you start to learn your family from a whole nother angle. Nigga, my uncle called me.
God, man.
Nigga, my uncle called me after work, bro. No cap. I know Unc like to dab a little bit in that bottle. You know what I'm saying? I know he called me. He was loaded, vibed out. And he was just going off about another particular member of the family. Ain't gonna say his or her name on camera. And that nigga went on the run. He's like, this what they don't understand, nephew. I'm gonna live my life the way I wanna live my motherfucking life, you know? Like, hey, I got feed. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna live till I die.
And that's the most profound shit.
Man, I had to mute
that's the bottom line.
I had to mute the fucking phone. I said, damn, listen, I'm gonna live till I die. I know, like, yeah, you will. But that was some funny shit, bro. I had to mute the
I'm gonna
phone.
do what the fuck I want to do.
I had to mute the phone.
That's the type of
the
shit you wish you
scripture,
had
though.
on film, boy.
They got to go on the script.
I'm gonna leave.
Man, what?
Till I
Even just
die.
as I had the audio, I started the album off with that.
I just ain't never heard my
with
uncle
him
before.
on that spiel.
I'm gonna
live till I die. But I ain't never heard my uncle.
I'm killing these niggas. Nah.
That's how you know it was heavy, because he don't probably even talk like that.
He don't, not
He
me.
felt that
He
one.
probably do, but he don't talk to me.
Nah, he felt that one.
He felt that one. The only person I ever heard talk
That
like
been
just
boiling.
the only person who never just spared me when it came to conversation, don't give a fuck what age I was, that's my damn daddy, bro. Now, he wasn't physically in the house, but then when I got the cell phone, motherfucker, he was able to call me. My dad just keep me on that bitch once a week, at least an hour, and he just talking heavy, holding my line. And he just going on runs. And that's one of the main things I can't wait to do with my kids. I can't wait to call their phone and just tie their lines up for an hour, hour and a half. And I'm sitting there just talking straight bullshit. I'm dropping some game now.
A little bit, just sprinkling.
Just sprinkle a little game on there.
Yeah, but it mostly.
As long as you gotta understand that you don't do
bullshit.
that as a once you get to be that older black man, old black father, you gotta rhyme. You
think that's gonna be hard?
You gotta come with some rhyme and saying.
I can't wait. I just can't wait to just say, oh my
Because
God.
slow motion is better than no motion.
Hey, you understand me? And I'm gonna tell you now.
You understand what I'm talking about?
Nah.
Because if you study long, you study wrong.
You study wrong.
That
You
was-
can't put it down. If you put it down, damn it, it's gonna stay down.
Hey, hold on now.
Hold on now. Hey, where you at, son? Oh, hear a lot of noise in the background. Yeah, follow up with a little bunch of Nigga, by the time that nigga think I'm finna get off the phone, I had to crunk that bitch back up. Like, hey, you know something? You think you finna get up off that bitch? I'm still on your head, bitch. Ain't been but 30 minutes. Come on here.
That nigga style say, and again.
I'm gonna make you sit your and again. I'm gonna make you sit your ass down. Now you gonna hear your pops.
You know you beat me.
I feel like you owe me that. You owe me your ear, man. I ain't gonna never make I ain't gonna never make my kids feel like they owe me nothing. But bitch, you owe me your ear. When I'm talking,
you better listen.
Come on now.
When I'm talking, you better hear me.
That's it. You owe me your
ear. Yeah.
And if I ever catch you slacking on your macking,
your ass gonna get the packing.
you know what I'm saying? You gotta rhyme, bro. That's
just
how
want to
dad
be
is
macking.
I could have not had you.
My dad was the first one that told me, you know, it's better bought than taught, son.
What if a nigga tell you when
And
you
I
like
carried
14,
that with me
15?
forever. That lesson better bought than taught. So I
my
could have
dad-
told you that. Nah, me and my folks was cool though. I ain't gonna lie. Me and my folks had a good ass dynamic by the time I was like 15, 16. Because at that point, I was basically an only child. Because after the 9th grade, my brother and sister was out the house. So it just felt like, you know what I'm saying, it was just me and my folks. You know what I'm saying? So everything was smooth, bro. I got my curfew extended to
what was your curfew?
3 o'clock in the morning, which was
3 a.m.?
actually annoying to me.
3 a.m.? Where the fuck are you at 15?
But see, this is why that's
16?
annoying. This is why that's
Damn.
annoying. That's almost worse than like a 1 a.m. curfew. Because
One? Shit. One, brother?
it's almost worse because at 3 a.m., shit, bro, if it's 2:30 in the morning, I'm already at where I'm trying to be at. I don't want to have to get up and move. If my
'Cause I'm
curfew
already-
at 1,
'cause I'm already-
at least at like 12:30, 12:45, even if I don't want to leave, it's like I'm not as fucked up.
I'm at
Or
where I've
you
been
know
trying
what
to
I'm
be.
saying? Like, yeah.
Where I've been trying to be all night, I'm
we
here.
probably might still be leaving the event, bro, at 2:30 in the morning. We already done doing whatever the fuck we doing. We posted up somewhere at this point. But it'd be hard to get up at 2:30 or 2:45 and drive across town to make sure you make it to a 3 o'clock curfew, bro.
Man, my curfew was nowhere near.
Nowhere near that.
Police getting called on me if I'm still outside at 3 o'clock.
That's a fact.
This nigga said 3 o'clock. It ain't nowhere.
What's crazy is
but
I ain't even gonna act like I used to always come back at 3 o'clock in the morning. Cause they used to be sleep when I realized y'all motherfuckers not even up to make sure I'm here at 3 o'clock in the morning. So yeah, but a lot of times I would come back.
That's a household. You said you had two siblings that had already left.
Yeah, they was already
I ain't gonna lie.
gone.
By that time,
My sister curfew was midnight.
but you was third. You was the
They
third.
paved the way for you to have a 3
You was
o'clock.
the third
girl too though.
You was the third child, Ham?
Yeah, I was the third child.
And how far along? I mean,
Bless.
like, what's
You
the
should thank them.
space? Like,
We
what,
all 3 years apart.
by that time,
I'm
and from a
27,
man who got kids, I couldn't imagine running it back a third time. At that point, I'm burnt the fuck out.
And
know what I'm saying?
that's what my sister say. She think that they was just tired at that point. Like they let you do what you want to do because they was done.
They had already pushed
But,
the
but that's why my little brother. I had to get that burnt in my head. Like that's why he's giving such leeway because
It's like
what my mama tried to do with me ain't work.
straight up.
So she knew like, all right, I got a chance to do this over again. I'm gonna give him leeway and see what happens.
Straight up.
And he don't make the same mistakes because you know what I mean. He gets the leeway to do that shit. I know if I get out this house, I don't know when next time I'm gonna be out here. You know what I mean? I don't know. I had that type of moment.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know when I'm gonna be back out here in these streets. So whatever I'm finna do out here tonight, got to get done now.
Gotta make it count.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta make this count. Cause 3 o'clock is mind blowing. Nigga, my shit was like 11.
Me and my partner,
11, maybe 12 on a good night.
11:30, 12 on a
But
great
see,
night.
also
For
you
sure.
gotta understand, Christian also another one of my best friends at the time, and they knew Christian didn't have a curfew. Christian was one of my only friends that he ain't had no curfew. And Kavaris, ain't had no fucking curfew. Kavaris, did what the fuck they wanted to do. So we all used to be at his house. And so Christian, I was always riding with Christian. He never had to be back. So it was like, I think that played into them being cool with me being out later because Christian folks worked overnight. So what I think his mom was just like, what I'm gonna give you a curfew for? I'm not even here.
Facts.
I just be setting you up to lie to me. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So like, ain't no point.
But I ain't gonna lie, dog. Like, me and my partner was talking about that shit the other day. Nigga got 2 kids. You got one of each sex. You pop off that third one. Hey, I'm expecting again. Like, niggas happy for you. Congratulations. But I'm like, hey, man, fuck you trying to do over there?
But what's crazy, nigga?
Especially if you'd have made it out the woods. You'd already made it past
my mother was a school teacher.
For real?
Shit.
I never knew that.
She off when I'm off.
She's so much nicer she's so much nicer as a mama than she is a teacher.
For real?
She off when I'm off.
Well, as a friend's mama.
She's off when I'm off. I can't sneak and do shit.
Oh, yeah, you was locked in.
I never had her as a teacher, but everybody I know that they was like, Miss Lambert, man, this motherfucker.
No, she was hell at school.
What grade she taught?
And I used to be shocked. I'm like, y'all can't be talking about the same lady.
You the friend. Yeah, you the friend.
That Darren one was.
Straight up. Yeah, we
She ain't been that much sweet to me.
7th, 8th grade.
She
She's
always
high school when I was
Oh,
young.
she got y'all in that transitional period, so she definitely got shit.
She got the demon about your ass. Yeah.
You
That
gotta
start getting a
be,
little
when I
reckless,
look back at
7th,
it though,
8th
you
grade.
gotta be like that with middle schoolers, bro.
Yeah.
Middle schoolers bad as motherfucker, bro.
Y'all think y'all lived
And
enough
they'll
life?
run over you if you let them.
We made a teacher cry.
My last whooping was from making a teacher cry. Yeah, that's a good. You remember your last whooping you got?
I don't. I didn't get many.
Oh shit, me! I got my ass twice.
I got my ass whooped regularly.
I didn't get many ass whoopings.
I believe in ass whooping.
I maybe can count on 2 hands how many times I physically got.
I believe in
Well, I
understanding.
can count on 2 hands. It probably a month.
I ain't
On
get
one
that
of my
many ass
average months.
I stopped getting a whooping after my mama whooped me, and I ain't say nothing.
Oh yeah.
What you mean?
I just stared at her.
That's crazy.
But nah, that's real shit though.
Stop whipping me. Then.
Yeah.
But I had my dad in the house.
So
my dad is 6'3", 245.
and my daddy used to come down and whoop my ass. So imagine waiting on a nigga to drive an hour and a half. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You gotta wait on the ass whooping.
They
for
didn't call.
2
They
hours.
already made the call.
That you
got
know
home.
coming.
Yeah.
Cause see, I ain't gonna lie. he ain't gonna drive that far and then
And you know when you show up, he showing up. You know what I'm saying? He bringing the best ass whooping he got
coming to talk to
I might get lucky. My daddy might change his mind.
Yeah.
Show with me. But he not coming all the way down.
And you know, mom's not already got on your ass, so now I gotta sit here and wait and anticipate round two.
You ever knew you was getting a whooping for some shit, and then like your parents hit you with the cool shit after you did, and it was like, I was not expecting this.
Shit, no, I'm sleeping one out. I ain't never slid. Motherfucker let you take a bath, go to sleep, come in that bitch and wear your ass out. Soon as you get to slip in
I caught a whooping fresh out the tub, but that shit hell.
Nigga be walking on the water trying to get out that bitch, right?
Shit
I
hell.
got my sleep and out the tub.
Wow,
that ain't playing for
Hey, man,
I remember vividly getting whooped out my sleep, bro.
Maybe
That shit scarred me for a while.
As soon as you slip into the first round, nigga.
After that, every time I fucked up, I used to think like you said, like, was that bad enough to get a whooping for?
Shit.
Or did they really, like, was just talking to me about it good enough? Or are they gonna wake me up out my sleep again and whoop my ass? Like, bro, that shit fucked me up.
Man, this mother so savage, dog. She ain't even watch.
She pulled the cover back and just started wearing your ass out.
Yeah. I got you one worse than that, bro. She ain't even cut the lights on. Came in that bitch blind. Swank, just knew I was laying. I didn't know what the fuck
but
she
you
was
gotta
hitting.
understand,
Just tell
my
my
nigga.
nigga. Just whooping ass, man.
My nigga, I was in
Belt hit me right across my damn
nigga,
face.
I was in a bunk bed. You feel
Straight
me?
up.
I was in a bunk bed, and I was on the bottom bunk.
Creative. She was
My brother was on the top, but I'm on the bottom bunk. So they swinging the belt sideways. So this motherfucker not just hitting like this shit hitting me all up in my
Yes, sir.
chest. That shit hitting me all
Yes,
down
sir.
my side, bro.
That's
They
technique.
fucking me
Because they
up.
got to bring that bitch and they got to bring that motherfucker hands right to get off in there with your ass at. So that means they either turning that bitch like this and coming in that motherfucker like that, or we coming in that bitch like this. Straight up. Yeah, bruh, listen, my mama done tied 2 belts together. No bullshit. And it came in that bitch lashing that motherfucker. I'm gonna tell you what's torment. He and her dangle, because my room was right there. He and her dangle that motherfucker, but she ain't walked in yet. The moment of suspense, you know when Michael Jackson came out during the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
And he just fucking stood there and the crowd ain't say shit. That's how that shit felt. She'll wait about 15 minutes. I'm back that bitch just, damn, she ain't came back this bitch yet. She just dangling the motherfucker. Saying little slick shit to my stepdad. This motherfucker think I'm playing with him. I ain't came back that bitch yet. Get it over with, man.
Think I'm playing.
So fuck it, an hour pass, I go in that bitch, take me a little shower, she gonna let a nigga slide, step there. They done close the room, he done probably sweet talk her, she done got her some food. I'm thinking she laying down. No, reserving energy. Man, I hit that shower, man, came out that bitch, got in that cover, bro.
She finna hit a spirit bomb.
I'm sleep, extra green, I ain't putting no extra layers on or nothing. Came back there and laid it on thick. I ain't even cut the lights on, Jay. That was the most savage shit about it. They don't know what the hell you hitting in here, woman. I'm for real, man.
And he'll tan some up.
And I ain't never got to a point where my mama hit me and I ain't react. She always made it painful. I had best cry when she hit me with that belt.
Nah, see, only reason I did
ain't
that
gonna say it
shit
on camera.
I
She
ain't
know
say
what
that
the fuck
shit didn't
going
hurt.
on.
I just wanted to see what happened.
I hope you see his episode too.
Yeah, felt like
that shit still sit with me. I love you though. I mean,
She had a double layer belt. What you mean?
She gonna see this. She gonna see this. She gonna know I ain't lying. I'm gonna get her reaction. I'm gonna ask her.
What you mean a double layer belt? Like she put two belts together?
She took 2 belts and she put them together.
See, the thing about my dad ass,
and so the end parts they swung, bro. Like they like she literally held 2 belts together.
I had my dad
sure
had
one like that.
They came with a parallel. It was
I can't imagine.
It was an audio parallel that I knew that also fucked me up. I had several like
God went through hell.
triggering moments.
Man,
So my pops used to wear a beeper.
They tormented y'all.
My pops wore a beeper my entire childhood.
Yeah.
And it was like, if he was finna whoop your ass, he usually was coming home from work most of the times because my mama didn't told him, and when he gets home, he gonna whoop your ass.
Yeah.
So a lot of the times, the last
That's
thing
some
you
therapeutic
hear,
ass
the
shit.
last thing you hear before you get your ass whooped is him clip that
Taking the
beeper
belt
off that belt. And then that's how he gets to that. And it was like this specific kind of click. And that was a parallel that used to fuck with me bad because I could be this fucked up bad. And it's like, I don't even have to, because it started with like you being in the room and him talking to you. And it's like, you thinking, okay, maybe this just going to be a discussion. And then he's like, but you act like you don't know how to act. And then it's like, you know what I'm saying? It elevates to that, and he clicked that hoe off. But like, what start fucking you up is I'll be in my room and I hear him talking to my mama, and I'll be wondering like how that shit gonna go, and then I hear that.
See, that's a PTSD shit.
God, like, you know what I'm saying? And then you see that door open, you like, oh, you already crying, bro. You already crying. Because you know he finna come in and make it hurt. I'm talking about,
bro, I can't imagine what y'all went through.
That's some shell shock shit though, like PTSD.
But maybe it's because I'm light skinned and they didn't want to see, they ain't want me to wear
you
evidence.
scarred up. You know something? If that's okay for us to go there, you got a good point, brother.
Then maybe they ain't want me to wear
that was the
evidence.
thing, now. That was
Nah,
it really was. My mama fucked me up to the point when she done kind of left one on me.
My last ass whooping, I came back. My last ass whooping I got was at fucking Clay Chopper Middle School. My daddy came to the school.
Yeah, I want to whoop my ass at school for too.
I got called by the office down to the front. Cause I didn't know what was going on. I had made Miss fucking McDaniel cry. I didn't try to. I was cracking jokes and shit. And my thing was I wasn't even cracking jokes. I was just talking shit.
Probably called that broke ass motherfucker. Hey, got that.
I was just talking shit. But I remember telling her, I was like, you mad at me? I can't help that they laughing. And they just like, how this your class.
Yeah.
Control your class. I can't help that they laughing at what the fuck I'm saying. Yeah. Make them laugh at what you say. I don't know what to say. But I remember she called my daddy. And they called me down to the front office. Yeah. I'm already knowing there's some trouble, but I ain't know what it was. My pops was down there. As I get down, he asked, he's like, y'all got an empty room? Like in front of me.
Prepare me a space.
In the in-school detention room.
Before me.
Bro, like you ever see like them cartoons or the movies or something where it's like a big table and it's like you on the opposite end and running around. But for about 10 minutes, I'm running around the table like, hold on now.
Like, let's talk about
that's some shit out of cartoons.
I'm in the 8th fucking grade.
Let's have a conversation.
Like, bro, at this point, I'm feeling like I'm damn near grown.
Yeah. Like, hold on, Pop.
That shit bad
I ain't supposed to get no ass whooping now. I ain't had no ass whooping in months at this point because they started coming fewer and far between. So I'm thinking we over this point.
Too over this shit.
Yeah, like, bro. And I'm talking about I went back to class, bro, and I had on shorts. Bro, my shit was welted up bad, bro. Welted up bad. Fat was in that class. Niggas was tired like, whoo, boy.
See, that shit was crazy, dog. I don't know, bro. My mama, like, it sounded like your folks had technique, too, that bump bed shit. My mama had technique, though, cuz. She had technique. She's
a superior technique.
Double down on that bitch.
Been passed down.
She gonna come this way. She gonna bring that bitch right back this way. That used to fuck me up every time. Cause you can't even get the first.
You can't even holler out there.
She done swung that bitch right on back on your ass. And you damn sure if you get no room to breathe. She's so savage, bro. And I love you, mama. She literally made me lay right there, not move, went in that bitch and got her some water. Came right back in that hoe.
Another round.
Come on now.
She had to take a break from that ass.
Hey, bro, I got ass with it. Like it was on some shit like it's on some shit like I'm not finna.
Stop, bro. Are you
She was scared, bro. I promise to God, she was scared, bro. When I got older, I realized she was scared because I told you my pops went at the home. You feel me? And I'm a country nigga. I just moved to the inner city. Well, a lot of shit is going on. I'm in Selma. So like my mama freaked out because I've been with my grandparents half my life, and now I'm a teenager and I'm living with her and my stepdaddy. So it's like it was on some shit where it's too like she did not spare the rod or the belt.
Damn,
no cap, bro.
Both of them.
My grandma used to have a saying that we did not know the meaning. You know how old folks just used to say shit and you don't know where that saying came from, but you know what that shit mean. You got in trouble. And it was passed down from my grandma on to my mama on to, like, folks just said, the women in my family said, all right, now, keep on playing. I'm going to come in there. I'm going to get the butter from the duck. I don't know what the fuck that means, but that girl finna tell
That's some gangsta. That sounds crazy. I ain't heard that.
Right, bro, I can recall all my ass whooping. It wasn't that many.
For real?
I didn't get many, bro.
I got CTE from ass whooping. I remember all
my parents used to chase me, and after a while, they'd give up.
Hey, boy, that just increased.
You had some young ass.
I was about to say, cause that
you
increased.
did have some young ass parents.
Yeah, my mama. Yeah, they had me at 19.
My mom was 19 too. That explains it. Listen, I was getting my
Okay,
ass.
well, no, that doesn't explain it.
No,
Dang, I was getting
Y'all
my
got
ass
two
whooped.
very different.
Straight up, bro.
They used to stop after a while. I got to run around because we had a table. We used to stay over there in Green Springs. It was a table right.
I can't even
run
see
around
you.
that
I
bitch.
can't even
So that
see
running
your-
make it worse though. You been
I
running,
really
don't
can't
get-
see your daddy mad though.
My daddy, boy, you don't know Darius. Clearly, you don't know.
I really can't
that
see your
nigga.
daddy
That nigga,
mad.
but Darius would jack me up in front. He treats me and Jordan totally different. That nigga would jack me up in front of the family on the wall.
I hope you watch this. I don't believe it.
Man, but
I'm on your side. I'm on your side,
Darius
Mr.
was
McCann.
different. Darius was crazy. I be doing some shit, and Darius just give me a look. And whatever the fuck I was doing, I stopped. Cause I know. Cause my daddy got
That
some
look
big.
come with ass whooping.
My daddy got some big fat
feel like
hands.
you. I feel like
and they
you.
real heavy. You feel me? So we grab you. You know he to fucking grab you.
Snatch a hole in
And
you.
he ain't no, you know how like my daddy
gonna
my
snatch
daddy been kind of big since he was like 28, 29. But he ain't never lost quickness. And that scares me. And so for growing up, bro, I was scared of my daddy.
You got to
Facts.
You got to fight with your dad before?
If I ever got to fight, yes, Thanksgiving.
You got to fight with your dad.
Who?
On Thanksgiving, bro. I tell you the story, bro.
I ain't never got the buff with my dad.
On Thanksgiving,
Shit,
bro,
no.
I woke up with my just for some odd reason. Cause what's crazy is me and my daddy never spent Thanksgiving together, especially at my grandma's house. But for some particular reason, we was in Beatrice at my grandma's house for Thanksgiving. I woke up on Thanksgiving Day with a swole eye. I don't know why my eye was fucking swole. It
Well,
was
you
just
knocked your ass out. You don't even remember
it
the
was
shit.
just swollen. So I wake up, I'm not saying nothing. I'm just sitting there chilling, bro. Cause my eye swole. I don't want to be bothered. My Uncle Will Earl come in the door.
Will Earl. Will Earl.
My Uncle Will Earl come in the door.
One word, name
Will Earl. Will Earl. Will Earl. Will Earl. So
That's
he
some shit
come in the
though,
door.
boy.
My grandma, bro.
That's the country shit I've
Yes, sir.
heard.
Oh, Beatrice
shit,
in the
bro.
country. He come in the
And
door.
all the women's middle
Stop
name
playing,
May.
Will
bro.
Earl.
That nigga name not Will.
That was a thing, Ham. And all the
Uncle
women's
Will
middle
Earl.
name was May.
He think-
May.
Oh yeah, May.
Annie Mae.
Yeah,
But you
they'll
know
throw
Will
that
Earl-
May in there like some hot sauce.
You know Will Earl.
They throw May in
Will
there like hot
Earl.
sauce.
Yeah, that's a country name, bro.
straight up.
Will Earl. That's his name. It ain't Will Earl.
And they say it just like that.
It's
Will
not
Earl.
Will Earl.
Will Earl. It's
Will
Will
Earl.
Earl. It's not Will, then Earl. It's
Will Earl. One word.
So his name, Will Earl come in
Will
the
Earl.
door.
I'm with you today.
So he sat down.
I'm with you today.
Will Earl was
No,
up
bro,
the door.
that's all I asked you
I'm
to be
with
with
you
me
today.
here on a psychological
I'm here
level,
with you,
so we
baby.
can get this pod
Come
done.
with it.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm
So
with you.
once again, Will Earl come in the door.
Will Earl.
And he sit down, and I barely say something to Will Earl. And you know, for some reason, it got my daddy hot this day. So
You
he
gotta pop up Will Earl on
You
the
ain't gonna
bottom of
talk to
the
Will
screen.
Earl in the
So he just look at me kind of crazy, and I'm just sitting there chilling, bro. I ain't doing nothing. I go in the kitchen, and he just come in there, just talking shit. And I'm like, my eyes swole. I ain't doing nothing. I ain't bothering nobody. Leave me alone, man.
Straight up.
So he just say something, and at this point, I'm like 21, 22. I'm fed up. What you want to do? So we sitting there fighting. And my grandma and my auntie kind of break it up. I go out the back door because I know if it's a one-on-one, I'm going to lose this motherfucker. Because my daddy is a big-ass nigga. I hop in the car, bro, and I go to my other folks' house. On my mama's side of the family. And I spend the whole Thanksgiving down there.
You ain't fucking Will Earl in them no more.
Not my mom.
Will Earl passed,
I
man.
was
Rest in
squared
peace,
up with
Will
her.
Earl.
Oh, my dad.
Rest in peace, Will Earl, man.
Cause I feel like as a parent, I feel like if you ever blow up on me like that, I got a kid. You done went rogue. I can't see you out there like
got a
that.
kid.
If I don't do it, somebody else gonna do it.
You got the kid?
I got a kid.
So
What happened?
I can't spare you, man.
What happened?
If you get old enough, if you get bold enough to bail at me,
Hey, your
The bell.
the one, come on, man. The one that wiped your ass. Come on now, I'm doing it now. I got the kid.
To my bell.
Got the kid.
That's something that you heard your parents talking to another parent. And he gonna step back and bail up at me.
And bail at me, straight up. I got to get you on out of here.
That's how
He
you
said you got a kid.
I got a kid.
Cause somebody else gonna kill him.
Yeah,
Ain't
you
no
went
in-
rogue.
But ain't no in between. You clearly done lost your
Hey,
mind.
baby, you have clearly gone against. You done lost all hope.
Ain't no chance for
You
you.
done gave the fuck up.
That nigga
Now I
said,
gotta go and get
You
you.
done went rogue.
I gotta see on to him, baby.
Back from
I'm
whence
sorry.
you came.
And it may not be right then and
Gotta
there.
see you to that gate. Nigga said, you went rogue.
You don't want to
I
be
gotta go and take you out of here, man.
That's out of control, man.
Nigga
Shit. We don't condone
He
that.
went
That's
rogue.
Hey man, but on a serious note though, y'all feel like that shit is missing today. With a lot of shit, with all the shit that we seeing the youngest in today, and I don't want to say youngest like I'm a super old head. We 28, you know, and all that. But like the generation behind us, because these cats doing some serious things. They going to jail for some serious crimes at a very, very young age. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's almost like a sport for them. Do you think that ass whooping, that fact of if I do this and go home, like somebody gonna stick their foot off in my ass? Like we had that to think about. Did you not have that, or did you just do what you want to do anyway?
No,
you ain't had that thought in the back of your
about
mind, like damn, like if I go home, like do y'all think that's missing? Do you think we should bring ass whoopings back?
I think shit, they present in certain places.
Yeah, some of
I think they think they still alive and well.
I know I'm a whoop ass. I don't know about y'all.
You seem a little excited.
Shit, I'm
For the
a whoop
opportunity.
ass.
But
Get back.
I'm not gonna lie, though,
Y'all
bro.
ever
I'm
think-
not gonna lie.
You
As
ever,
a pa-
you ever
I
think
kinda
parents
am
used to
looking-
be like,
I kinda am looking
I
forward
am,
to
That's what I'm saying. You remember me saying that shit got to be therapeutic when your dad was on the way? Think about your job been on your ass all day, and you got some fresh ass just waiting on you to get
They
home.
tell, but look, that's so bad because they tell you not to take it out. Don't take it out on your chin.
Go too far.
Yeah, they like don't take
no,
out.
but I was just finna take it. They're like, bro, like, what if you done had a bad day? You hoping your kid done fucked up.
And your wife can call you. Well, hey,
Y'all going too far.
you wouldn't believe what that boy did today. He done said, what? Man, you got
And
your bitch on two wheels trying to get that whoop on.
and you just get happy.
Nigga ain't hit the
Just
end.
knew I can't wait to whoop his ass.
Shit.
I
Just
can't.
the news I
And then you know it's crazy now because you got modern technology, so you can text that little nigga while you on the way. Get ready.
Oh my god.
Hey,
That boy, he a
text that nigga
menace.
some wild shit.
He's a
Head down, ass up, little nigga. Since you want to show your ass, show it to me, bitch. I'm on the way. I'm saying all kind of shit.
Hey, when we get older, bro, 15 years from now, we gonna have to check in on this.
We gonna have to talk to that
We
nigga.
gonna have to check on this nigga.
Hey, y'all hold
I'm
on,
ready to
bro.
get niggas kids. I'm ready to go to C3 like, man,
man.
how you holding up?
Hey,
How
baby.
was you? How are you doing, bro? What is your is your daddy okay? Talk to me.
He gonna text him. Get
Text-
ready.
Get ready.
Toot that ass up.
Text that nigga OTW. Might share my location with that nigga.
Man,
Fuck around and stop at the gas station right up the street from the house.
Man,
She'll parlay
shut
right
up,
there
just
by
the fucking walk
she'll parlay right there by 10-15 minutes, bitch.
Hell nah. This nigga here playing mind games.
Nigga might have plans after work. No, I gotta be somewhere for 2 hours. They had that nigga sweating me out the whole time.
Nah, that
My bad.
that next level, bro.
This nigga is maniacal.
Oh, man.
Evil genius.
Yeah, you
Oh,
a
my
menace,
God.
bro.
I'm for real, bro.
He's
You gotta say,
maniacal,
hey,
man.
You gotta
You
say,
are evil.
you gotta save your kids from that bullshit out here, man. If you don't whoop your kids' ass, life and whoop their ass. My kids gonna understand what it feel like to get an ass whooped, so they can keep going. Now they bad bit me. They gotta help.
13, that when they start.
Come on,
That when
man.
they start getting them
bad
emotions and yeah, they start.
So when's the right age to start?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's some old man shit too. Oh, you start smelling
Smelling
yourself.
yourself, huh?
Yeah, to knock him down a few inches.
Chill.
My dad used to say his shit. He used to be like, motherfucker start walking around like he 10 foot tall and bulletproof.
Your daddy a cool ass nigga though, man.
My daddy got
See, that's that shit. So how you feel about your dad? Do you feel like your dad was cool growing up?
Yeah, I always felt like my dad was cool. I felt like he knew what he knew and didn't allow himself to understand to an extent that I didn't grow up. He grew up in a very country place, even though he had, you know what I'm saying, he was young, wild, and free and kind of doing his thing. But, bro, you in Gaston. This is Birmingham. It's a very different, you know what I'm saying, element.
So he had to adjust, huh?
We just had disconnects in that. But as far as like just being cool, nah, he was always cool as hell. He always was hip to it. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, what was going on. He always had great stories, but I got so many good ass stories. And it's just like, bro, at what point is it like, all right? It was more cool when everybody else kind of called him toxic.
He ain't really probably got paid
now
for
that
that
he's
shit.
like
I know
wearing
they got
that
paid for that
shit, it don't seem as cool to me.
I know they got paid for that shit.
Oh yeah,
definitely was a bag
check.
involved.
I don't
in
think
that
he.
shit.
I don't think he pursued it himself. I think niggas.
Shit, but you know how they say all money ain't good money. I feel like you lose
Gimmicky.
some of your luster and your image, like, cause to a nigga like me, and
Pluto-
probably
Pluto
folks that think
untouchable,
like
bro.
me, like I said, it don't look the same. Like if everybody else just be like, oh, that's a toxic ass nigga or whatever, like that's just his music. Like that's one thing.
He ain't
But
going
for you
nowhere.
to like kind of crown yourself now, like, oh, so yeah, that's what I'm gonna be. It don't hit the same.
He in the space. He in a space where he can do that. Hey, when nobody calling Drake Champagne Pappy.
That ain't the same
That
though.
ain't the
Either.
same.
I mean, but at the same time, cause
It ain't like
like
Drake be drinking champagne all the time. I'm talking about
before we crowned a nigga as Toxic King, we did that shit because he said a bunch of toxic shit in his song.
yeah, don't say that it was authentic. Now that he's leaning into it, it don't really seem like.
Has he said that yet though?
By interviewing with Kevin Samuels, you leaning into that shit.
I'm feeling what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's not genuine anymore. At first, it was just his music, and then if you listen to his music, you knew, oh, this is a toxic ass nigga.
This nigga.
Now it seems like he's trying to make toxic content. That might just be my
Future
point
just
of
in
view.
the space where I feel like that nigga he untouchable, bro. Like it's the. I mean, a lot of niggas forget about Future in the impact that he got from a whole nother level. I feel like personally that nigga kind of ruined Rich Homie Quan's
Nah, it's all Young Thug.
campaign.
All Young Thug.
Yeah, maybe so though, but
Why you say that?
Why you say that though? Because I feel like
Rich Gang.
I feel that
That
part.
was the beginning of the end of
But
Rich
you
Homie
remember
Quan.
you don't remember the shot though? Like you don't remember them two having something?
I mean, yeah, but that almost kind of elevated Rich Homie Quan.
How so?
Because he was already doing his thing, and then you know how they say a lot of times niggas don't beef with folks because I'm just gonna make you famous.
No, I remember Rich Homie Quan. He nailed that. He nailed that whole little shit with that whole. I'm the Future nigga. I see your past.
yeah.
And then that nigga Future came back and gave us 3 of them things in 7 days. Don't you ever compare yourself to this man within that
I don't
same
think-
time period. Yeah, think about it. That boy was
I don't think that was Future responding to Rich Homie Quan.
that was Future responding to everybody, bro. Because niggas was starting to put Future on the rug after Rich Homie Quan came through.
Ooh,
it was
I
a
don't
select.
say that,
It was a
nah.
select few niggas, bro. It
Nah,
was becoming a
That nigga
thing,
just was
bro.
hot, bro.
I think Rich Homie Quan just had his
hot.
lane. He
Yeah.
was in his, cause even when niggas, a lot of folks I knew when they said, "Oh, this nigga's supposed to sound like Future," bro, we didn't hear him.
Nah,
He didn't sound like Future.
Not at
Nobody I knew.
I ain't sound like Future to me. No one ever.
It
came
was
out
the
sound like
narrative
nigga.
that everybody heard. But what's crazy is I never actually heard the narrative.
But Rich Homie,
You know what I'm
but Rich
saying?
Homie stood on
All
it. though.
I heard was
You don't
people
know where it
who-
came
yeah,
from.
all I heard was other people who also heard.
Yeah.
You
But
know where
I
it
didn't
came
know
from?
nobody. Yeah,
Came
like,
from Day.
from day, from motherfucking day. But I didn't know personally anybody who actually, yeah, he sounded like Future to me. Like nobody agreed with that.
Rich Homie stood on that shit though. Like he ain't just let it brush off his shoulder because he made it very clear that he did say a bar on it. I just feel like
he fell out bad. Too.
But I would say, but the Young Thug thing was he didn't need Birdman and Young Thug to make a hit. He didn't need them to make good music. I'm not saying that they needed him, but it's logical to make that assumption because at the time Birdman wasn't hot, and because him and Wayne was going through whatever they was going through.
That started then.
Yeah, that was around that time. That's why Thug dropped. That's why Thug dropped
And
Bar
Thug
6.
and we had only heard of Thug because of Rich Homie
Which was a
Quan.
great album, by the way.
And then they named the fucking group Rich Gang. That's half of his damn name. They didn't even use anybody else's name. They just sucked all the juice from him and they spread it across them. And Young Thug took off with it and Rich Homie was left in the
I was
in the-
thinking more
in
so the
back
fact
of
of a behind the scene blackball type of shit because it's one of them things. I feel like if you in the A and you in this music world especially, if you want to get anywhere, I feel like if that nigga WAP was to come say don't fuck with this nigga, it's a lot of niggas who ain't gonna fuck with you. If that nigga, shit,
Nah,
if any,
it's a fact.
if
Gucci
that,
don't fuck with you.
you know what I'm
It's
saying?
hard to
I
get
feel
on
like
there.
Pluto carried the same weight over there in the A, and Pluto
He
stamp a
don't
nigga.
carry it like
I'm about to
Gucci.
say everybody ain't gonna get no shit. You ain't just get no Future stamp though. Like you ain't gonna get no feature from that nigga. Like if you gotta already be doing something.
Yeah, for sure.
Like I feel like Gucci will reach down and you know what I'm saying. I like this little young nigga. You know, dude.
Yeah, facts. Future ain't finna really just go get nobody.
I feel
And
it.
that's another reason why I fought my nigga got it.
I seen Future in the trenches with a couple niggas though.
Got it last week.
Yeah, Future
That
reached
album is
down.
still crazy. I'm still listening to that motherfucker. Y'all ain't listening to it.
Y'all ain't never heard of nigga Unfo?
Bless you, brother.
Man, hold on. That's a real no.
The
Come
Zoom
on.
fight.
I'm trying to find this nigga name on the motherfucking y'all think bullshit. Hey, UN.
Try not to do that in the mic, nigga.
Man, y'all so that nigga name is UNFOONK. He pronounced it, he said unfunk. You know, I heard him say it in the song, but hey, this nigga, you never heard this nigga, right? He signed a Young Stone to Life, one of your thug artists. He got a Future feature, bro. That's all I'm saying, bro, because shit, they really be
A nigga named Unfo.
What you see, baby? Talk to me.
He knew damn well we ain't heard it.
I know what I'm saying. Trying to bring that shit back.
No crazy shit.
Come on. Listen, but no, real talk, but Future
You
did
know damn well we wasn't finna be like, yeah.
No, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Everybody knows.
She sound like a sound effect.
Gazoom type.
Yeah, Future be out there in that field.
Allergy season.
Not the field, so
Nigga said,
but
bless
Future
you.
be out there, man. Future be out there with them niggas, man. Future be tapped in, bro. Like I don't think Future just sit on the high horse, especially when it comes to them young niggas down there now. Sometimes I feel like that shit gets super deep. Like no one knows why y'all niggas crazy. Y'all still on phone. I'm showing love for all my family because that's how you win. I see the envy in your eyes, bro. Never again. That nigga cold.
What's his ethnicity?
Hey, he come from them folk that talk that click.
He's a nigga from Atlanta.
What's your name?
He's just a nigga from Atlanta.
No, bro, that nigga's not from Atlanta.
Then we be like, come
Where
on,
he
cuz.
from?
Hey, baby, that nigga from the A.
Where his
He
folks
live
from?
in the A. Where he from?
Hold on, bro. Let me see what it
That
is.
nigga name can't be on the phone.
What the name is?
That's his fucking name.
That's how he said it. On phone.
Unfo.
Hey, baby.
That boy named Unfo, man. I don't know who he is, man, but shit.
Damn, man. I feel
Hey,
like
nigga
I'm
cold
so out
too
the
now.
loop.
So listen,
That's a silly ass name.
nigga out the A, Future did it. Future still out here, bro.
On phone.
Ain't nobody know why goddamn.
On
Don't
phone,
nobody
on
know
phone.
why Thug and fucking what that nigga name is. Lucci don't fuck with each other, but apparently that shit a whole lot deep in the industry. Cause Lucci let that shit be known in multiple interviews. Like,
Why
yeah,
is that
bro,
his name?
it's just some street shit. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like once Thug
That
kind of
shouldn't be his
went, not
name.
Thug, with Homie went their way with it.
Damn,
I mean,
hate
you know, I
that.
think shit had got a little different for him, bro.
Homie fell off really though at that. He fucked up the Biggie lyrics.
He still makes some good music though, bro. He ain't got none of that buzz.
Yeah, I mean, he just lost his buzz for sure. Cause he used to have a machine behind him.
Boy,
He gonna fuck around. He gonna fuck
talking
around.
about hottest shit in the. He had that, bro. You know what? I dare say, it was like Rich, Roddy Rich, kind of like how Roddy Rich dropped the box when
that type
Corn
of
dropped it. Yeah, I promise I'll never stop going. When he
Oh,
dropped that
yeah,
mixtape, it was like one of them. Like, it was like, damn, he here. Boom, I'm here.
yeah.
Like,
We
you know
thought he
what
was
I'm
here forever too.
And he was ahead of the time. Imagine if TikTok was
That
here
nigga
back
lied to
then,
me,
and
man.
he dropped that walked in. You know, everybody was doing a little shit.
That nigga lied to me, man. Rich homie.
What he said?
Lied to me personally.
What he said?
That nigga told me he'd never stop going in. Then came back and said, I promise I would never stop going in. That nigga broke a promise to me, man.
That he said. Hey, I think he ran some labor shit though.
Yeah, he did run to.
He still
Some labor
promised.
shit.
He
He did
stopped
promise.
getting. He stopped getting pushed.
He still promised.
So on the wingettes, that's the arm shit.
Yeah.
The feet on the legs.
That
is
little
the big
wing
leg.
part though. Like that little wing part that's on the whole wing that you take and you just suck on.
That's
that
the
motherfucker.
arm. Yeah, that's the
That's the
arm.
arm.
But the big
What they
legs
do with
is the
that
bottom
Y'all
feet.
whispering.
Oh, I don't know.
What would that? Y'all ever seen Lilo and Stitch? Pretty sure y'all have.
Hell yeah.
Y'all ever notice how Lito's sister was stacked? Boy.
She was thinking, fuck.
What are we talking about?
All right, you know what? It's time to wrap.
Wait a
Then when it's time to wrap this, it's time to put these bitches up. Close this bitch up. Niggas going left.
So fuck hand away from me.
What are we talking This nigga Chuck.
I know who's those. Man,
Man, flowers to all my kinfolk who know what they're here for. Don't love me unless you love me for life. Nah, this is just flowers, bro. To anyone who is in any kind of contact with me, anyone that I'm in contact with, bro. Like flowers to you.
Make it personal.
Okay, bet. Flowers to my wife for allowing me to come up here and sit here and talk crazy with these niggas for quite a few hours. Flowers to her. I appreciate that shit. Like, straight up. I love you and I appreciate you. That's why I say I put a ring on every finger except for your thumb, because you be holding a nigga down. You know what I'm saying? So, I appreciate you. Love you, man.
Took that bar to another level just then.
Yeah,
to hold that nigga down. That's hard. I thought you just said it because, rings.
Oh, no. That's why I said
look silly on thumbs.
I say shit like that because I want people to ask me questions like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, why did you say that? Like, I want you to ask me that.
Yeah. I mean, I got questions some for other bars, but for that one, I thought I fully understood that one. I ain't gonna lie. I thought that was all that was.
I was actually gonna say, when I said that's my wife, I was actually gonna squeeze in. She gotta hold me down, but I don't think no one would have. I said, I'm on the pod. I can explain on the pod.
I definitely understood you talking about your wife, though. So even if you wouldn't say
it. Said your wife, yeah. Let me give some flowers to Miss O'Brien, man. My second grade teacher. My mama said she ran into her. She went back to Selma and shit. Said she ran into her or whatever, and said she had asked about me. I'm gonna give you a flower because, bro, I don't know how you remember me. You know what I'm saying? Like that second grade, I was fucking. That was like 20. You know what I mean? Years ago, you didn't ran across more than 1,000 students since then. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how it would. Shout out to you for remembering who I am. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you wouldn't recognize me if you seen me now, but shit. That's special.
Miss O'Brien, you was
Shout out to Miss O'Brien, man. To remember my boy. Although I probably got an idea. You ain't gonna lie, brother. You ain't just learn to goddamn be slimming.
What?
You had been slimming through all your motherfucking life.
Talk to me. I'm gonna give flowers to Birmingham Wings and Waffles. It's over off 4th Avenue South and 35th Street. I feel like y'all should give me a free 10 or 15 piece for this free promo that I'm finna give y'all, because a lot of people don't know about it. But yeah, bro, this is probably the best wings in the city. I don't say that lightly. I got several places I go to, but Birmingham Wings and Waffles might have the hardest wings in the city. Go in there and you get that maple, honey, mustard, lemon, pepper. Listen, I wouldn't tell you no lie. Get that or the G sauce. But yeah, man, flowers to Birmingham Wings and Waffles for giving me a great lunch experience earlier today. Shout out to y'all, man. Much love.
What time they close?
10. Shout out to all the motherfuckers, all the women who give gifts. Shout out to y'all, man, who just be buying a nigga shit just for the fuck of it. PlayStations and bracelets and necklaces and shoes and shit.
Doodads and pinwheels. And
all y'all out there in TV land.
Do you have anybody you gonna get anything for Valentine's Day? Or even acknowledge the day with? Or you just gonna take that day for what it is? Not even fuck with nobody. Like, I ain't finna fuck with you.
I ain't gonna
like
tell
that.
you what he told me. We took a ride.
I
to the
plead
gas.
the fifth.
We took a ride to the gas
I
station.
don't plead the fifth. I'm finna buy something on Valentine's Day and not have a girlfriend.
Or acknowledge the day to anybody that you may even be
Pimp
dealing
C
with.
would not approve.
He would not.
And that's all I need
I
to
plead
know.
the fifth.
So you ain't gonna tell
It's
now-
so many out there
you
that I
ain't
could
gonna tell
choose from,
That's
and
how
I choose the
That's
fifth.
how I make my decisions on love as a single man. I think, what would Pimp C think of this?
Oh, man. Pimp C was a tough
And then I
customer.
go from there.
Pussy is $40.
Now see, that's an extreme.
Pussy starts at $40, brother. Nah,
No,
pussy is
no, it don't start at 40.
Oh shit!
I know some
Cut
motherfuckers
the mics off,
I know
man.
some motherfuckers that can't get it with.
Cut the fucking mics off, man.
I know some motherfucker that can't
That what
get
they
it.
said anyway. You know what
They
I'm
can't
saying? That what
get
they
that pussy
said.
away. No, that ain't the price.
That what they said, man.
That shit went up last week.
Check the chart.
You talking about gas? If you check the price on pussy like
that shit they on the internet or something. The going rate for pussy is
The pussy
$400.
market is
That
fucked
bitch
up
told me
right now.
$75. I said, damn, when y'all get?
Everybody just chilling, sitting. When the last time y'all checked
When pussy went up? This nigga Joe Biden fucked the pussy.
Move like Bitcoin, man.
Joe Biden fucked up the pussy.
Nigga done fucked up the pussy, man.
I knew he wasn't gonna be no good.
I knew you was gonna fuck some shit up. How you fuck up with the pussy, man?
That's like the cardinal sin.
Man, come on, shit. Man. Bitch tagged on a clean fee. Bitch, you used to clean it up.
A cleaning
40,
fee.
Bitch. A cleaning fee, bitch.
Airbnb out
Bitch got hour slots. You used to let me lay as long as I wanted to. Bitch told me something I gotta maximize my profits. I got two.
Cleaning fee, bro.
I got two more to fill.
That nigga said a cleaning.
That's crazy.
That bitch thought that it was.
That's crazy.
Bitch made me put a card on file. I was shook.
Hey, bro, goddamn.
Oh, shit. Maybe I get the fuck up out of here, man. See, this shit for the turn to the leg. Oh, shit. I'm sorry.
Bro,
I'm sorry.
be ready to cut, cause it's on you, man. Your ass is crazy.
My bad, bro.
That nigga said she made me put a card on fire.
I was shook.
Man, it was over with then.
Oh.